session of Candlekeep Mysteries. Last time on Candlekeep Mysteries, you all were still inside of the book called The Legion of Iron. And while inside of there, you were able to head over to the throne room and find out that there were demons that apparently were attempting to infiltrate the city. Having previously already repelled them at the gate, you started investigating a farming town over to the south, where you were able to find a variety of damsels in distress who required your assistance. After accidentally making them more hysterical than they should have been, you were able to find a farm where it became very abundantly clear things were awry as the corpses of the farmers were laid in their beds. And that's when the demons hidden inside the corpses sprouted forth and started the attack. After a hard-fought battle where Growl nearly got dragged away and stabbed multiple times in unpleasant places, they eventually were able to overcome. And with that, you were able to identify the demon as potentially doing something with the bodies of people. It kind of looked like there was some infiltration going on, as that is where the Legion of Iron book ended, with the narrator having returned back to the normal one, as here you stand in the library. Because that's where the session starts.
Oh, damn, that was a crazy adventure that I was definitely there for. That's insane.
Yeah, I caught the last half of that. I caught the
Where
fight
were we
pretty
at?
much.
I don't remember what we were planning on doing like next. Were we planning on resting or just like legging it into another book?
I mean, I believe the idea was that there was going to be a short rest about now. At least that's what I was assuming.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Oh, whoa. I just noticed Growl here out of nowhere.
Whoa, it's Gorilla in the house. Yeah.
That kind of rhymed, actually.
Oh,
half an hour,
not
half an
really.
hour late. You're only 20 minutes late. Please never lie again.
I like to overestimate. That way, it's not disappointing. It's
No, I'm disappointed.
opposite.
I want to know when you're exactly when you're showing
No,
up.
okay. I should have sat. Waited 10 minutes for that. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to take a short actually it's like nighttime outside the keep, right? If I remember.
You have not gone outside, and so do not know.
That'll do it.
I mean, if there is the short rest thing, like I had already decided I was going outside.
Yeah, we can head out.
All right.
I will also head outside.
Okay.
Jake.
Okay.
Someone's having fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ogre at the bottom.
That's little one.
Yeah, I forgot about him. I was like, why is there an ogre?
Why is there an ogre on the map? Okay, so I was just double checking something. No, I'm just double checking something.
Still checking things.
Wait, where the heck is this thing?
I mean, were the injured people coming?
I'm definitely going for a rest, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm
I
like
have
trying
a
to.
tracker because I can't remember whether it needs. Oh wait, I do have a tracker.
Wiz, I think I had established with you. I forgot if it was night outside or not.
It was not night. You had said.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just couldn't find where I'd messaged about it. Yeah, you exit out, and it's definitely not nighttime outside, which is a welcome change of pace. Though it's not exactly clear if any other time has passed. There's not like a clock out here in the middle of the court of air or anything.
mean, there is the what's his face in front of the Emerald Door, though, presumably, right?
Yes.
Which means like we could presumably ask him about the current time.
After presumably asking about the time, it's been about 3 days or so since you went in.
Did we spend 3 days in the book itself? Like, did 3 days pass for
No.
us?
We
too?
spent
I don't know.
approximately
No, like one night,
12
right?
hours, I think, inside the book. Because there was a long rest and like an hour and then maybe a few hours after that. So I think it was roughly 12 hours inside the book. I don't know if we have any keen minds with us who could actually tell us the exact amount.
Not me.
Yeah, definitely not me.
Well, that was my estimate.
Well, regardless, this is less time we have to pay for staying here. Hopefully.
I mean, it might mean gold is more of a concern if we're eating up more of our free week than we expected.
That's fair too.
Fine. Is there a casino?
Oh boy.
Well, the thing is that we don't have to even use our gold here. We just rest inside the book.
I'm not sure how safe it is to do that.
I don't
mean,
want
like,
to be
if it's an
attacked by
option,
zombies.
we can do it.
Worst case scenario, do we even really need to sleep?
Exhaustion is a
Sleep
thing.
is for the weak.
Sleep is for the weak. So true.
Good song, by the way.
Oh.
Right, but you are out here, and presumably, at the very least, you head back over to the House of Rest to get, at the very least, a short rest going on.
We.
Do note
Sorry,
that to
one
take.
question
Short rest.
about the short rest thing. So we just lose a hit dice, right? We don't even roll it. We just
You
straight up
do.
lose a hit dice.
You have
Oh,
to.
you
They have
do?
to. You just have to spend a hit dice as part of the short rest for it to count.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't
If you
been
don't
rolling
spend-
my hit dice.
Yeah, if you don't spend a die, you don't get the benefits of the rest.
Oh, I just delete it.
Yeah, that's my bad. I feel
No.
like I've gotten more clear about how it works. Over time, and I think the rest dice thing will be a little more clear about how that works too, which I've changed on.
Can I have my
some
second
people
win back? I'm probably at full health if I just.
Yes, get your second win back. You're good. You're good. You're good.
K.
What? Yeah, you just take a dice out, right? Right.
You take it.
Yeah, and you can-
But you roll it too. You roll it also.
You roll it.
Yeah.
Effectively, you have to like roll at least one hit die as part of the short rest to
I
gain the
gain-
benefits of that short rest.
3 health. Nice.
I just want my points back. Wait, what? Why do I have 0 rest dice? Shouldn't I have 1?
You just leveled up, so yeah, you should have at least one.
When Aqua put those on everyone's sheets, he didn't actually check whether or not everyone had one. He just set it at 0.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, did you literally just change it? Because I swear I looked at it.
Yeah, I literally was just changing it on people's sheets,
Yes,
just going through like. I was gonna forget.
I wasn't that before.
I was gonna forget. My memory is bad.
Oh, Gucci. Okay.
We're Gucci in this household.
Do I
How do I
need
roll? Is there an easy way to roll?
to do that actually?
Nice.
I only have 1 key point left. Should I? No, I won't
Well,
bother.
Your regular key points restore on a short rest, however.
Also, I don't need to roll the dice for that.
Right.
No,
It
like,
just
those are
you just
you
get
get
them back.
all of them back on a short rest.
You do
Oh,
need to roll a
gosh.
dice in order for the short rest to count, though. If that's what you're asking.
Do I get my spells back on a long rest or short rest?
It would take a long rest to get your
Long rest?
spells back.
Okay.
Only class that gets spells back on short rest is Warlock.
Okay.
Wait, why
I
does this
kind
have
of.
2 rest dice?
Wizard
What
gets
does this
some
mean?
back though. No, they have arcane. Okay.
Basically, you know how we had that whole free rest thing going on? It got replaced instead of you just have 2 extra hit dice. They're d8s. They always roll their maximum value when you use them.
Oh, they're so much. One of those gets half of my health back.
I'm still confused about this. So I
Yeah,
want to
same.
It's okay. We'll make it more clear. I think it'll be more clear when everybody's dice are back to normal. Whenever that happens.
Okay, so we have to roll a hit dice.
It's
Yes.
in the campaign chat. Like I can bring it back up. For...
No, I think it would just be easier to just wait. It's so much easier. We'll just wait until everybody takes a full long rest.
Experience is the best teacher.
Yeah. I'm not in the business of throwing text at people. Be like, read.
What if you did?
It says writing an entire like
I like
reams
how I
of
rolled a
books.
fucking 1 on my hit die. That's so annoying.
Who needs help anyway?
Right.
If you have more than 0 health, you're pretty much full health. That's my methodology.
And that worked so well for Fenval.
Hey, I mean, yeah, for a while. I got like 1 rounded from full health, so like, it didn't really make a difference if I was at 1 health or not.
The only reason Fenval lasted as long as he did was because you had fucking at-will death ward.
Yeah! AKA 1 health is a free hit.
Do you guys know what to enter into a field if you wanted to use your level as a value?
I have no idea. No.
I have it
I've seen-
in one of mine, so I could look it up real quick.
Just gotta
Yeah.
test them.
Yeah. Oh, and in case you are not already familiar, you see that you have the reservoir key on there, Grell.
I think it's
What?
at sign details.
So looking underneath attributes, you'll notice that you have key and you have reservoir key.
At sign details level.
dot level. That could
Is
be
there?
wrong though.
Way to,
Oh
like,
yeah.
tag something with that.
Oh, wait, it's a different-
all the time. Sorry.
That reservoir key is part of a set of monk buffs. It's basically key, but it restores on a long rest instead of a short rest.
See.
Yeah.
It also doesn't work off with you can't use it with stunning strike or anything that restores health.
Does it say 8.9?
Okay. Gotcha.
8.9 damage.
8.9.
Oh, no.
I mean,
What
it's
the
2
fuck?
divided by 22 there.
Why is that 2? I fucking hate this system. Why is it like this?
This guy doesn't just add conditional bonuses when he needs to.
I
What
like
do you
how
mean
he has
conditional
effect
bonuses?
post.
That's literally what I'm trying to do.
I mean, roll 20 was much better when it came to damage modifiers.
Hey, is that how you need to?
I must roll an attack before rolling damage. I'm literally trying to.
They should just be the normal 2d4 plus 2.
That's not one.
Why is
Wait,
it
did
2
you-
divided by 22?
Did you find a picture of a wooden sword? Oh my goodness.
That looks like the Kingdom Hearts sword.
Really? I'm not familiar with it. This is fantastic.
I mean, there you do have a wooden sword in Kingdom Hearts for parts of the game.
Yeah, let me.
And while that's happening, like I suppose
Yeah.
like everyone's short resting, I could ask Little One about the 3 books, like if he knows of them at all. The Maroon Ship, the Canopic Being, and the Legion of Iron.
Is it Canopic or Canopic?
I thought it was Canopic.
I thought it was too, but yesterday made me realize it might actually be Canopic. Let me see.
Sounds like
Hold
a
on.
Google question.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find out. Canop in British English. Let's see what we got. Hold on.
And they would be
What if-
Not the
placed
British
in a
English.
What if it's like
jar.
Cano?
Canopic. It is Canopic. Oh my god. It's Canopic. What do we know?
Dictionary.com says Canopic too.
Alright,
I
well.
add notes to my ability check rolls, like directly to one, because I have advantage on an investigation now all the time, and there's not really something that will remind me about it.
Okay, so
I think there's a way. Just forgot how.
details.level is giving me a 0.
Okay. I was having issues with level 2, if I remember right. I don't remember. Oh, I just put in a flat number to fix it. I didn't even bother to letting it calc.
I don't want to fucking do that. Ugh.
I recalled it being there is a way to set it as a reminder nameless. It's like something similar to I'm going to briefly add a rage to your sheet because I remember that there was an attribute and that was effects that could be used for something similar. Hold on. Selected actors not a barbarian. How dare you?
You could also try @classes.barbarian.levels.
Let me see.
But I think
Wait,
I
what
was
you say? It's
@classes.barbarian.level. But I don't think this was working for me either.
Okay, there we go, nameless. I'll put a picture of it. There's a flag you can place that always
yeah, it's still 0.
tells you to have an advantage.
What the fuck? I don't understand this.
Where did you post this? Okay. No.
I just realized it's in character because I was hovering your token when I typed it. Interesting.
It's. Oh. Wait.
Yeah, and
so
that should
where
that
do I
should
put
work.
that? Where do I put it?
Like create an effect for whatever is giving you advantage, and then when that effect is active, then it will remind you to roll for advantage when you do a roll of that type.
Effect. Okay.
Yeah, and then under that effect, then there's like the effects underneath there, and you hit the plus button there.
This is why we should show up earlier so we can get this kind of thing done before the session.
Yeah, and then right there, you'll see that among the flag options, I'm pretty sure that one of them gives advantage for. Is there one for? I wonder if there's one for. If it would be for all checks or that specifically, I don't know.
It's not classes.barbarian.level, it's classes.barbarian.levels, plural.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I
Well.
speak?
Yeah, I think so, because I was typing in level before. Either I misheard you or misspoke. Let me see if it works now.
Let's see. Let's find out if the sharpened 2x4. I'm just imagining Diesel is just trying to smash a dummy with this sharpened 2x4 repeatedly, and
I've been
it's just not breaking properly.
Let me public roll to see if it works.
Wait, so it says effect value. It's only proficient, expertise, and half proficiency.
Yeah, we could probably look at it more later.
Half proficiency. I don't know what the +3 is from, but I'm sure there's a good reason for it.
All right, so now that the rest has concluded and your short rest has finished here in the House of Rest, aptly named, an hour has gone by. The day is it young? It's hard to tell, really. Like, does it count as young if you were in a book and now you're out of a book, but you rested in the book, but it was like night-ish there, but day there, and then a few days passes out here? Does that count? Who knows? An hour has passed. It's not night yet. You don't feel tired.
Follow us here.
I didn't need the short rest, so I was trying to spend some of that hour talking with Little One during that.
All right, you go on up to Little One, who is sitting inside of a couch that is, or it's more of like a sofa that has very conspicuously bent the arms downward from the sheer weight of Little One to accommodate their generous body mass. Is this your first time speaking to Little One?
I think so. We were talked to about him by Errant Quill, but we never actually talked to him.
Alright. You see that Little One appears to be reading a book inside of their hands of a large variety. As you approach over, they don't seem to recognize that you were attempting to get their attention initially by just approaching them. They seem very engrossed in their book, of which appears to be Ulysses.
Ulysses?
Ulysses.
Interesting.
I don't think I have any spells like good attention without causing damage. Fuck. I mean, presumably Jojira has higher charisma than I do, so like they would have a better idea of what to do here.
Yes, Jodira says, "Hello. This is a great way of introducing oneself to people who are strangers. The little one places her book down momentarily to acknowledge that Jojira is there. Oh, hello.
Basically, I want to. Do they know about the books, the Maroon Ship, the Canopic Being, or the Legion of Iron? Because like, they
Right.
seem well read. I thought they might have some knowledge in these.
Right. Asking a little one about this, do you see their eyes gleam up? Oh yes, I know the Maroon Ship. It is one of my books I like a lot, but I don't know those other two. Have you already read it? As you look over a little one, it becomes apparent that they are wearing some kind of band on the top of their head, of which you recognize to be a headband of intellect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last time we were in here, I don't remember who it was
Aaron
mentioned.
Quill mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, basically, can he tell me some about it? It's like, I am interested in like what it might contain.
I don't want to give too many spoilers unless you want those, but it is like the adventures of Captain Tortuga going on the sailing. Hold on. They pause for a moment to kind of collect their thoughts. Going to go onto the high seas and looking for treasure on a boat. It's so fun. I like it a lot.
Does it?
But I don't know if I would fit on a boat.
Does it involve just looking for treasure or the finding of treasure, perhaps?
Is there a difference?
I mean, I would think so.
What's stopping
Oh.
us from just straight up reading those books where we are?
I mean, the last time we tried to actually reading it, didn't it just immediately suck us into the Legion of Iron?
I'm not sure. Does that only happen in the library or anywhere? I guess we can try it next time in the inn.
Well, would they be okay with us removing a book from the library?
I think it was implied that the books would zap back to the original location if we tried removing it from the library.
Yeah, pretty sure they would just.
Oh, is that
vanish.
what happened, Jay?
Yes, that's you've heard that.
Oh, okay.
So presumably we didn't try to take them outside, and we probably placed them somewhere close to the entrance.
Yes, you're not sure if they're still there next to the entrance, but you definitely left them there next to the entrance.
Shoot. Well, I'm just thinking, like, since we have a lot less time than we thought we did, because of it seems like, you know, it takes a lot more time outside of the world than inside the books. Maybe we might want to be looking for gold and perhaps the Maroon Ship for the Canopic Being. Because we might need some of that if we want to keep doing this.
Is there a store for magical items?
Yeah, I
Here?
think it was mentioned.
Oh,
Yes.
Where can Nameless select to go check it out?
How do you pronounce that? Eurodite, I think.
I had to call.
Eurodite outfitters and clothiers. Entering in Nameless, it becomes apparent that, despite simply being called outfitters and clothiers, this area is a large, extra-dimensional space within that seems to be much bigger. Where you turn over to the left, it's basically like a shopping mall on the inside with just about any kind of mundane equipment that you are looking for.
Only mundane equipment, you said?
Those seem to have shopkeepers attached to them, and eventually you find what appears to be kind of a self-run section with the magic items in them. It's almost like some of the magic item, almost like a little hologram of it, is being displayed on a little pedestal with a cost underneath it and a spot where gold coins can be successfully placed.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, imagine having to put in 11,000 gold coins. One by one.
Oh my god.
2 years later.
Finally have my item, guys.
Appa,
So, do
did
we have a list?
It's the D&D Walmart, basically. I just
Okay,
forgot to
what-
set
Are
it
the
up.
prices the same?
They will be the same unless I otherwise specify. Like you say, I want this, and I'd be like, I have to double check. They're probably mostly going to be the same. I think that's what I had
D&D
said
Walmart?
before. Yes,
Yeah.
we have a D&D
Right.
Walmart link.
A&T Walmart.
How many?
I'll have something more concrete by next time.
Do we
Okay.
still have the same amount of gold as last time, or lack thereof, I should say?
We
It
didn't
was
get
last time
any
we were
in
outside.
Legion of Iron, so
Okay,
I don't
that's
think
what
we're
I
going to be
figured.
getting much in the way of gold if we keep getting this going on in that book.
Yeah, I
Stupid
figured.
cheap king.
Not really. I mean, if we do the next chapter, we can probably ask the Lord for some additional funds.
I mean, we get paid because like we're paladins in that book, so I don't think we just can get to say, "Hey, can we have more gold?" Presumably.
I mean,
I
I'm
am
assuming
curious,
paladins get
though.
paid, right? Do paladins not get paid normally?
I mean, I don't think we get to get like a huge fucking like pile of it. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's fine, cause I mean
I don't know.
we're
I
just
I
starting
never I
out.
never give Durin any money, so like I don't know. I don't think they paid dollars.
I found
'Cause
the
we've
old
clearly-
D&D
we've-
Walmart,
we've
by the way, and put
discovered
it in the
something.
campaign chat.
Oh yeah, someone pin it.
I am curious about something. Like, I am curious, like, if we could, what would happen if we tried, like, Legion of Iron Chapter 1 again? Like, if it would be the exact same thing and we would play through it, or what?
New game plus probably.
I didn't add the other items to this yet, Jay, because I thought you were gonna make an entire new thing.
I think the idea, and this is because I've been so busy I didn't get to solidify it, is that I was going to kind of create tiers of like items, and then get some of the most common ones into there, and then if somebody wanted something off of that list, then I would just start slowly, progressively populating it. But the D&D Walmart would be kind of like a
stopgap.
a stopgap is kind of like an estimate of what items are generally supposed to be like, until I otherwise say like, yeah, that sounds right.
There's a good chunk of stuff missing.
Yeah, we can repair that. We got this. We got it. We got this. It's fine. It's okay.
Well, I suppose the next thing we should be considering is which book.
I mean, I'm down to it.
I mean, we're not done.
Oh,
with
we
it.
not done. We got all the chapters, right?
Yeah,
We
we're on
didn't solve
chapter
the mystery.
But we don't have to continue in Legion of Iron either.
I
Like,
mean, I'd like to continue. I don't really like jumping from story to story.
What
I'm not
about
a
the
continuing
damsels? We gotta save the damsels.
What if time passes in the book, and so every like minute we spend out here, they're just all dying?
Oh no! We have to go back.
Well, the thing is, though, you also did say that it was like 12 hours our time to 3 days outside.
Yeah.
So it's only like maybe an hour or a few minutes have passed inside.
Yeah, you know how many vampires, how many damsels vampires can kill in an hour? That's a lot.
I mean,
the
you are.
combat system.
Round
It's a fair
around in
point.
6 seconds is all I've got to say. You leave a city alone for like 2 minutes, it's done.
I will note that it was demons, not vampires.
Sorry, yeah.
Same
Oh,
thing,
that's
right?
even worse.
Yeah.
Probably worse, yeah.
I mean, demons don't self-replicate instantly like vampires can.
Yeah, but demons
True.
are demons. Vampires are just bloodsuckers.
I mean, they're both, menaces to life everywhere, honestly.
We like menaces to life around here.
I mean,
I'm just saying, the first dude that invents vampire sunblock is gonna be a very rich man among evil people.
Some
I
And I'm
mean,
just saying,
all
I
you
hope it's me.
I mean, all you would have to do is, like, something that gives you radiant immunity, right?
Or you just like turn off the sun.
I'll get on that one.
What? There's no way it's that hard.
the sun is fake anyway.
You just need a lot of water.
Do we
Oh,
want to vote on
Not sure
books,
that's how that's
or-
going to work, sir.
I
If
want to
we're
go
voting-
Yeah,
to
I-
Iron
it-
Legion.
It does seem a little bit split, so I think it does require a vote into chat. Vote for whichever books, and if you're okay with any of the three, then just type all three, I guess.
I am
That's the same thing.
concerned about
Alright, sounds
possible gold inflow in
Wing.
Legion of Iron.
Iron pirates. 3 iron.
That meant all 3.
Legion of Iron, but I also don't really care.
It's like a half vote for everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
I'm just double checking. I believe that's 2.5 votes for Legion of Iron. And 2 votes for the Maroon Ship.
Force any buckets to make a decision.
I mean, if you ask Kara to make a decision, he's just gonna flip his coin.
Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 2.
I'm
That's
back.
2.5 for Legion of Iron. Legion of Iron wins.
Yes, Legion of Iron wins with 2.5 votes.
Elocution did swap the boat.
Oh shoot! What a twist!
Why would you do this?
Yo, are we voting?
Elocution just wants to see the
We
world
still need
burn.
one more vote for pirate and boat are the same, right? So that's still 2 votes.
But we're not ready to ride a boat, right?
That's
War
cowardice.
Stuff?
I mean,
But war stuff!
Boat time.
Wait, there's only 2 votes for boat.
I mean, Kara just swapped, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
let's go.
God.
Let's
Good to
vote
see.
around.
Yeah.
The Carrot's an agent of chaos. They're here just to break votes.
Like,
Alright.
I
it's
could
fine.
retire it.
How bad can one chapter of the boat be? I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
we'll
one
try a
chapter of the boat.
Considering I'm all fire, I don't think I want to do a boat.
Chapter 1.
It's not in the
Kraken
water. We're on the
attacks.
boat.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I am not.
It's
out
surely-
when-
Wait,
on a
when-
wood
if
boat,
I
and
found the
I'm a
water,
fire
y'all,
ganassi.
y'all, y'all
Think
fuck.
about how good fire is against enemy boats.
True.
Probably how good fire is, or not good, against the boat that we are standing on.
Well,
Was it literally
That's fine.
the reason why
put
we
it
didn't
out.
want to go to the boat was because some of us can't swim?
I can
Right.
swim, and I can
I-
help other people swim with my 6 strength. My bad.
I mean, I did
Okay, I'll
kind
make
of want to get like one of the water spells, like water walking first, but
Yeah,
I don't
like
think
I
don't
have
think it's necessary, but yeah.
nothing yet.
We'll be fine.
I'm
What,
sure
what the-
Aqua won't kill us
Girl,
in
I
one
would-
chapter.
Drown you, just by like the fact that you had no strength, and I would burn you at the same time.
Alright, vote for Pirates for money. Pirates for
boat,
gold.
boat.
Alright, let's
Right.
go get rich.
Let's
Even though my
get
character's
rich.
at
Let's
about
go
getting
get rich. Oh boy.
Did
Let's
we
go
did
rob
we
people,
short rest
yes.
before heading out though?
Yeah,
Yes.
well,
Okay.
I do.
I just wanted to
Right.
make sure that everyone was like set on that because
We
I'm
short
good.
rested and you had to take a hit dice if you wanted effects from it, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Doesn't Yuki Shana's like -1 max HP vanish on short?
I don't know. Oh shit, hold on, my headset's come off. Please hold.
Returning back into the Great Library after a short departure, you find that all 3 of the books continue to remain where you had set them.
Excellent.
Huge.
Sorry, my headset disconnects as you might have replied. Do
I
I
mean,
still have -1?
You're Darkwood, right? Does Darkwood float like wood?
Sure. Wait, what are they?
They're a warforged made out of Darkwood, is my understanding.
Oh, what the fuck? That's
Oh,
pretty
it's
cool.
Darkwood.
I mean, there are some weird types of wood out there, like ironwood was a thing in 3.5.
Nice.
Floating wood.
Elocution. If we fall into the water, I'm grabbing onto you. All right.
The
Help
only
me out
wood
here,
that
bud.
the only wood that you need diesel is your handy 2x4.
True.
Sharpened 2x4.
-1. What's from the -1 HP about?
Some
It was
monster
one
reduced
of the demons reduced it.
Oh,
I think it
Let me
said, based off of my bad memory, that it vanishes on short or long rests, but I don't remember.
yeah, I'll say it's probably short rest then. That sounds about right.
Oh my god, why is my max health as bad as as low as as a mage? I love
Did
the
you happen-
mages.
Did you happen to roll your level 3 max HP?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay.
They rolled
Alright, just
poorly
double
on
checking.
both their level ups. They're a
Unlucky.
D8 class with only
Um,
plus 1 con.
Unlucky.
Wait, what class is Jujira?
Oh, I'm a sorcerer.
How do you have so much health?
I'm a tough sorcerer.
Oh, you have tough?
She probably has
Or-
that dragon thing too. There's like one subclass that you get like 1 health for each level you gain.
Draconic sorcerer, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
one.
what you are?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Mystery.
Spooky. Alright, you have all 3 books before you, and it appears that the maroon ship is the one that is being gone for right now.
Boat time.
And let's flip stuff in the book.
Boat
Alright.
time.
I was just about to spam you, by the way.
Nick.
Hello, I apologize for being late.
Well,
You
if
came
you're
at
here,
good
you can
timing.
watch the vote.
Quick, open the book before he can vote.
Wait, what?
We're voting on which of the 3 books we're going into next.
Okay.
Past tense, we
What are
voted.
those? Does my vote actually matter, or
Yes.
Yeah,
It actually
your
would
vote
matter.
does.
It would put me to where I have to vote. Right
Nick,
now,
Do
it's
you want to
Nick.
continue Legion or do you want to choose one of the other books?
Hear me out, Nick.
what are
Boat time.
So
what are the
there's.
current votes?
right now it's at the boat.
Well, the
but you
votes
haven't
are
voted, and I
fucked now
haven't
because everyone
voted.
changed.
Boat time.
Uh,
It's objectively funny if we go to the boat, because half the people are worried about drowning.
so am I deciding between the maroon ship and the Legion of Iron?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, you could make some of the fence sitters change vote if you. Anything else.
I'm gonna vote for the maroon ship.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah!
there we go, let's go.
Let's go, boat time!
Drowning in the ocean.
We're not gonna
Great.
drown. And if we do,
Not
Yeah,
drowning in
that-
the ocean.
It'll be my fault if we drown, so don't blame it on me.
huh? That doesn't add up.
Wait a second.
What's wrong here?
I didn't hear what got said.
I said if we drown, it's my fault. Don't blame it on me.
Yeah, he's starting to drown us. I don't know.
Yeah, we should kill him ahead of time.
Oh my
It's okay.
God.
He's squishy. He'll die anyway.
Hey, well, hold on.
Having a
That makes it
mutiny
sound like
already.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, but you have like 72 AC. You're fine.
I have
mean-
19. It's not that crazy.
A
Relax.
lot of water effects are strength saves, so.
Oh no.
Yeah,
As a
Well,
party,
like,
Screwed on
As
that.
a
Here,
party, we're strong. We're
Before
good.
I go in here, just saying that'd be very optimal.
Would you like some floaties first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I suppose it doesn't matter too much who exactly picks up the book, but who would like to anyway?
I'll pick up the book.
All right.
I pick it.
Diesel.
Didn't I pick up the last one?
I don't remember.
I think so.
This guy's trying to become the main
I don't
character.
remember. It's been a while since I've rewatched the VODs.
All right. Picking it up there, Diesel, you go ahead and open up to the first chapter of the Maroon Ship as you begin to read what it says on the interior. We've been out here on the seas for so many days. I'm beginning to taste the salt. Everywhere, even in my dreams. But at least it's a peaceful day ahead of us here.
You know,
That's
my
not
screen
it.
has an auto darkening feature on it, and you making it dark that my screen went dark.
Here, give me a second.
I need to use the washroom.
Oh, this is a boat. Let's go.
Oh snap!
When it loads, I'm sure I'll agree.
I'm so easy to please, but holy shit, this is a boat.
I'm suddenly reminded of certain Fire Emblem chapters.
It's fine. There's no fog of war here.
Looking down at yourselves and looking around at the area about you, something becomes quickly apparent. You are wearing various kinds of nautical gear. Growl, you have an eye patch.
Oh hell
Actually, you have 2 eye patches.
No!
That's great.
What the fuck?
And my outfit probably didn't change that much then. I was already
Yes.
wearing like sailor pants.
Yes, not only do you not change too much of your, you mostly just have on a nice little pirate hat on you now.
Pirate.
Yeah. Diesel, you appear to be in a drunken sailor outfit.
Very fitting.
Yeah. Elocution, you don't.
Drunken sailor outfit.
Yeah, as opposed to there is a difference, surely, between those two. Elocution, looking over at you, you notice that your right hand has become replaced with a hook, and one of your legs is a peg leg.
Oh snap!
Really, what defines a peg leg? If he's made out of wood normally, didn't he already have to?
I mean, presumably it's a lot less fine detailed.
That's fair.
This is a pointy.
Alright, looking down over at yourself, Caro, you have on a minstrel outfit. That you might have expected, a little bit less piratey than the others by comparison.
That's alright. It's flashy enough. We take those.
Nameless, clothes don't totally fit onto you, so it's a little hard to say what the difference is looking at you. But you notice that there's like a little shadow of a hat on your head all times.
Oh, nice.
And you can
if they were parrot shaped.
Yukishana and Lazuli, both of you. Actually, Yukishana, you're wearing what do you call it? What's the one outfit that they had? You know how there's like there's like the stereotypical female pirate with like a white blouse on top.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Oh, one of those. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And Lazuli, you have on what appears to be a nice, fancy pirate cloak, akin to like a captain's cloak.
Ooh,
I don't know if I like what the book decided as our captain.
I do. That's objectively funny. Now if he burns down the ship, we have to be like, good choice, Captain. You're so wise.
I mean, the captain does go down with the ship, right?
Oh,
That's
shit.
true. That's true.
I don't like that outcome.
Looking around, you see that there is nothing but wide ocean in literally every single direction. Not even a bit of land in sight for miles and miles and miles.
Are we still lacking music for effect?
There's music playing.
There's music.
There's music playing. Really?
I don't see any in the playlist.
Huh. Weird. Let me just start it up again. I try again. Did it work?
How are the seas? Are they
I'll
calm?
refresh.
Are the seas calm? Is it like we're in the middle of like a fucking tornado?
There's very much not a tornado. The seas are quite calm indeed.
It would be a hurricane on the ocean, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But
Or a
tornadoes
water spout or something.
say so.
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah. No, the seas seem quite calm as your ship is simply aimlessly moving forward on over here. Or you want to say it's calm, Caro, but looking over at the edge of the ship, something does kind of stand out to you. Especially if your perception proficiency. Noticing over the railing that there seems to be something bubbling from the water right here. As this rises out from that section of the ship, of the water there.
Okay, so I can see it now, like on the playlist,
Yeah,
but it's not playing for
Moving
me.
the fuck over here.
as you suddenly
No.
see a gigantic red tentacle rising up from the depths next to
Oh
your
my
ship.
god, it's the Kraken!
I was
We have
joking
an
about the
calamari
Chandler one, the
tonight.
Kraken.
Wait, maybe it's
crispy dude.
nice. Nameless waves at it.
It rolls for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
It rolls for initiative
Oh
in
my
response.
god, already.
You made it
That's-
angry.
Holy shit, I rolled a 21. What a god.
Oh shit.
We're all fucked.
Wait, did we
Fine.
sleep? We didn't go to sleep, right? We just took a short rest.
You're right.
Well, short rests are long, right? I don't remember.
What was the initiative roll again?
Well, I mean, okay, the question is, did we sleep, I guess?
Hold on,
No.
where's the
Um,
initiative roll again?
No, not recently. The last time you slept was inside of the Legion of Iron.
Oh, I forgot to roll. What
Oh,
was
that's really weird. The music wasn't playing for me until I tried to adjust the.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
very loud.
It gets weirded out sometimes.
that? Reroll!
Initiative. It's next to strength.
Whew, that tentacle rolled really high on his initiative too.
He's ready, bro. He's coming for our ass.
He's gonna
Hey, I
slap
can't
somebody.
reroll initiative. It won't let me.
Let me see what happens if I try.
Shit.
Huh, that is weird. Oh, there we go.
My turn. I'll take it.
Nice.
Oh, how do I change it?
Let me see if I can.
Wait, you can ping people in the combat. That's cool.
Neat.
Ah, thank you.
Done. Oh, that is kind of neat.
Ping me. Saw
Ping,
that.
ping, 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 ping.
Wait, how do you ping?
Hold left click.
Oh my god,
Ooh,
Luke's
Oh,
Jero.
by the way, we learned that if you double right-click the combat encounter tab on the far right, it pops it out for you, so that you can have it over on the left while also have the.
Double click.
Oh,
Double
I
right
see what you
click.
mean. Yeah, very
Double
nice.
right click.
Right clicking any of the
Wow.
tabs, really, honestly, will make them pop out.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty nifty. You know what else is nifty? It gets to move first. As the tentacle.
Wait, I didn't roll initiative. Sorry, I wasn't here.
Oh. The tentacle moves first. As it goes and it doesn't even seem to be aiming for you specifically, Georgira, as it just slams down on this section of the ship and you are close enough to be caught in the crossfire. Make a dexterity saving throw.
My one weakness.
You're level 3 and you only have one weakness? This guy's stomaching him.
Right. As it smashes down on that section of the ship and deals 15 bludgeoning damage to you as you are unable to evade the debris fast enough. That section of the ship is nearly completely destroyed.
Oh my goodness. This is a bad idea.
As more and more tentacles begin rising up from the surface below. It is all of your turns.
This isn't very nice.
This is
You'll
bad.
find-
This is bad. This is bad.
I
Does anybody
think
have
go
anything
dark.
they
Oh,
want
is
to
it
do
because
first?
it's nighttime? Wait, did you say it was
Hmm?
nighttime?
No, it is not nighttime. Does it still look dark for you?
It's extremely dark. I thought it was.
Weird.
Weird, not for me.
Yeah,
It's
let me
fine
see if I
for
can
me,
fix
yeah.
that for you.
Shoots this tentacle.
Oh, it's better now.
Okay, I think I fixed it.
Also, there's a bunch of tabs on my screen that I can't get rid of. It's just like kind of in the middle. How do I get rid of it?
Tabs?
Oh, wait, I can't move this. Okay, never mind. No, it's the other way now.
Oh, okay. Well, that would do it. Yuki-Shana, it seems that you are aiming for one of the tentacles. Which one would you like to aim for?
It's the one on the bottom right. It's got the aim icon on it.
Alright, it's got the aim icon as you take aim and aim for the tentacle, which you are shooting right now. That tentacle. Make the damage rolls, that connects.
Damage.
That's really
Okay, damage. There we go. You must roll, but
Actually,
I
I'm
did roll.
Gonna wait.
just do the damage. How do I do the damage? Am I blind?
I think you have to press the damage button that appears underneath Echoing Whistle +1 inside of the rolls. Or do you not see that button?
Yeah, I don't see that one. I'll just try from the sheet.
Let me see. There, I rolled it.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, 11 damage over to the tentacle over there as the arrow pierces over into its fleshy exterior.
Oh.
I'll get his ass. Am I close enough to, if I move over to like here, am I close enough to, you know, swingy swing at him? I don't know how far out it actually is, effectively.
Yeah, you can still get a good swing at it from there.
Alrighty. Chippity choppity. Whiffity whiffity.
It pulls back right at it's pretty much inadvertently. It doesn't seem to have been intentionally trying to dodge it, but dodged it, it did.
He's swagging on me without even having to try.
Zulia, firebolt flies out over at, I'm presuming, the same one?
Yeah.
Alright, as the fire goes and cooks up a little bit, dealing how much extra damage? Let's see. 9 fire damage.
And then 3 for fire adept.
And another 3 damage for fire adept.
And I'll use my bonus action to swing again. Hiya!
Oh, that's a nice clean hit.
Oh, you always crit those. Hacks.
9 slashing damage onto that tentacle, which seems to have gotten already slashed up quite a bit.
That is my turn.
I don't think I can get in range of that one over there. You guys go over this
my
one.
fucking familiar isn't with me.
That damn crap.
Okay, I guess since I can't reach the one down there, I will enter my rage, and then sprint full speed. And let's see, this time I'm going to be using. Yeah, sure, this one looks good. I'm self-rolling. Hang on. Boom.
With a large sharpened stick, you go and stab it straight at the tentacle.
I don't know why I didn't roll an attack.
Huh. Let's see. I have to find which a large sharpened stick. There we go.
Weird. I don't know whether the damage
That does connect?
Yeah. Freezing up on me. I don't know if the damage number is going to be correct because I'm still messing with the. Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot of different modifiers.
Yeah, give me a second to parse the modifiers. Someone else can take the turn.
Okay.
I might just hit the one that hit me then.
What's the square? The rectangle?
That part of the ship has been largely destroyed.
Oh, no, Jojira's cut off from us.
I'll be fine.
It's not actually letting me like roll damage like normal.
Really? What is going on?
It might
Very
be just
strange.
an issue with one of your modules.
Hopefully not. It was working yesterday. Let's see.
Like I'm not seeing
Comics.
anything that actually lets me roll damage at all.
I see, right? That's why I was going like, am I going crazy here?
Oh, I don't see a damage roll on the spell on that even actually. Let me see. Yeah, there's no damage formula on your Draconic Spark.
3d8 on the Draconic Spark.
Yeah, that's why it's not letting you roll damage because there's no damage formula on it.
Aqua, put it in out of character, but I guess that actually is. Right, there's just that many modifiers. for
Dang.
this first one.
All right. Then you go ahead and stab that large sharpened stick and deal 23 damage over to the tentacle.
I'll toss the remains of the sharpened stick off the side of the boat.
Okay.
All right, Ethereon. Looks like you were attempting to aim with something.
No, I was just I was clicking to see if the 3d8 that it shows in the Draconic Spark could just be rolled that way.
Oh, I see. Fortunately, a 10 was not enough to connect, and we're looking at the first one though. So 24 does easily connect. So yes, that would be. Yeah, there we go. I think it's working now. Whew. 23 damage over to the enormous tentacle over there, which is looking bloodied and beat up, and looks like it's starting to actually reel back somewhat.
I'm gonna use my arms of the astral self, and they have to make dexterity saving throws.
I can't delete the one you made.
Let me see. Arms of the astral self.
DC 11. It's
Okay, I see.
It's creatures within 10 feet of me, of my choice, so I don't just hit everyone.
It goes ahead and makes its saving throw. Let's see if it succeeds. No, it gets blasted. So roll. I think that's going to be what, 2d4. 2 rolls of your martial arts die.
Sure, but it hits both of them though. I'm within 10 feet of both, right? Right.
Yeah, or you can position yourself pretty easily to be. And they both fail.
Akko, just in case I forget also, if this guy makes an attack, its damage rolls will be decreased by 3.
Alright, got it. As you blast out with your arms of the astral self, this enormous tentacle over your heel here begins to retract back into the ocean.
Oh.
I should probably get over here, right?
Yeah,
Nah,
at least be in my aura.
Yeah, I've got athletics proficiency. It shouldn't be too hard, like, break to get this past the scab, right?
Key point.
I'll just blast.
Can I use my action?
I'm also gonna just
Can I use my movement to move?
Yes, you can still use your movement to move.
Okay, because on the move.
Ooh, oh god, no mind.
I can
Better
just jump
universe.
across this, right, Aqua, with athletics proficiency?
Yes, you would just be able to jump across.
If you want my protection buff to be within 5 feet.
Sheesh. I don't know where to stand.
Move too far the first time.
Alright, is there anybody that still needs to take their move?
I do.
Alright. Go for it as Eldritch Blast goes out and does connect.
Walk within 5 feet of the Shadow Cat. Or whatever you are. And I will target the tentacle down to the bottom left. I will focus and I will do a focus shot.
Bang, bang.
No, it didn't make it shoot twice, but whatever. 24.
Sorry.
Bang.
Bang.
It's gone.
6 piercing. Okay. And I will Hunter's Mark at the end of my turn.
Alright,
Nice. Same.
Hunter. Green. Alright, then if that's everybody's moves, then the tentacles will make their moves next. to start off, rising out from underneath the water appears two more tentacles. As they get a little bit closer and begin to slam down onto the ship. This one just slams down right here. This one just slams down right here, which utterly begins destroying that part of the ship.
I can't wait for this one right
Yeah,
here.
I am.
Or even better, what about this one?
Not the TPK.
This one slams down right here, which is pretty close over to Diesel. So Diesel, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as it attempts to smash.
Hey, would you believe you have advantage on those?
I think so, right? What is? I don't remember what it's from.
Danger sense.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Which does succeed, and so you take only half damage from that, which is 8. Reduced in half due to your rage.
Ha!
This tentacle smash right here is a little bit more brutal, as that gets, I believe, everybody except for Yukishana and Diesel, who everybody makes a dexterity saving throw against this smash.
Thumbs up.
Godspeed,
Thank
friends.
God.
Please don't get fucked.
Is that close enough for all of us? Sorry,
Such a bad roll.
Yes, everybody except for Yukishana and
Fuck.
Diesel.
Alright.
DC to pass this was 14,
Oh,
and
fine.
those who fail will take...
Does my familiar need to make that? I actually don't remember. Like if they get protected by being what?
I don't think that they necessarily get protected.
He's dead. No.
Looks like
16
16 again.
16 bludgeoning damage, and 8 if you pass a DC 14.
Sheesh.
Oh, thank God, it's a good long. That's short rest.
Ouch.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next life.
Sorry, how much damage was it?
16.
Andrew's dead. The captain's down, and he has to
Don't
go
worry,
down with the ship too.
Don't worry, there's another tentacle about to swing on all you guys.
You know, right?
I'll be fine.
It's just like when you accidentally walk into the final boss room and then you can't get out.
You know, I have one thing to say about all this, guys.
Crab Rave?
Boat time, yeah!
Alright, the tentacle swings down once more over here, which gets everybody except for Lazuli and Diesel.
Jesus.
Aqua, I do not like you right now.
It doesn't hit you, you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah, 'cause I'm already
Alright.
dead.
Yeah, gooch.
Oh,
I am chilling.
15 damage, half if you succeed.
Wow.
Someone
Where-
really didn't like me having good AC, I guess.
Are you guys all just dead?
I have
Hey, I'm
plus
living, I saved
5
both.
And I failed both of them.
I failed both. Yukishana reroll. Did anyone else get 4 or below?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
That's it. Yukishana reroll.
Okay.
Oh, that was enough. What does it look like, by the way, as you do this nameless when you provide people? Is it like a little shadow effect on them, or?
You get like a wisp of shadow that gives you that extra boost you need to get out of the way.
Nice.
It was 16 damage.
It was 16
Right.
damage again.
It was 16
It was
for the
15
first
this
one,
time.
15 for this one.
Oh, 15. Okay.
Okay, I'm
cool.
done.
As the final smash connects onto the ship, the entire ship capsizes rapidly down as the tentacles pulled him down. You look downward into the ocean and you see what appears to be a massive gaping maw, about as big as the ship, aiming straight toward all of you and rising rapidly toward the surface.
Yeah, let's go.
I'd like to jump off the ship if I can.
There's no ship left to jump off of. It is basically completely and utterly capsized.
Utterly terrifying, by the way.
You guys remember what I said about us ending up in the water?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright,
To be
I'm
fair,
making-
I don't think a
I'm
cup of
making
water
a character
breathing would
together.
help us in this
To
situation.
be fair, I said boat time. I didn't say how long that we would be on the boat.
Oh my god.
That's true. He didn't say. You can't blame Jake for this.
Wait, that second tentacle was 15 damage, not just dexterity.
You can't,
so-
however, blame me because I'm the one who forced us to go.
If you
No,
pass
If
that,
you
it
pass,
should only be 7.
It's 7.
Oh, Crystal.
Wait, what?
15 was the
I
base
didn't know you
damage.
passed. I don't know what damage it is.
Oh, sorry, my bad. That was my fault.
As this massive gaping maw looks like it's about to reach above the surface and aim for you, suddenly, without warning, the area around begins to turmoil and twist around as if there's a giant whirlpool ongoing, and you hear an absolutely ungodly shriek as the tentacles cause the water to just go around in a huge rapid formation, thrashing you all around. Everybody that is still conscious, go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Oh, you shouldn't
Damn.
have.
I can use wisdom because of my astral. Wait,
I can't, but watch this. You know, I'll take it. It's not gonna
Okay.
succeed, but I'll take it.
I think astral anyway. Let me double check.
Yo, gang,
Damn.
Fusion, let's go.
Should I use wisdom? Okay, yeah, wisdom.
The thrashing begins to throw, looking at the save on this, begins to throw everybody round and round, and it appears that none were able to pass this as you begin to go unconscious
I got a 21 and that wasn't a pass. What the fuck?
over in
Yeah.
the wall.
22 also didn't pass.
Holy fuck.
Skill
Very
issue.
well.
Oh no, not the fade to black.
You wake up on a beach. Those of you who are unconscious are stable, but well, you're at 0 HP, while those of you who are awake find yourself waking up.
Did
How are we not dead? Question mark?
Built different, hello?
yeah.
98%.
With the dummy thick group, that's why.
It's in the story. We gotta survive. We're in a book, remember?
Oh my god.
A proud member of the 98% gang.
Oh
never
my
mind.
98.
god.
I did not want to zoom out.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Right.
anybody?
Yeah,
said
see,
it was
see,
stable,
this
right?
right here, that was me. Y'all were unconscious. This was me right here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's true.
You have no proof.
I mean, you're right about that.
To be fair, you also have no proof that you did it, but
Oh my
What do
god.
you mean? There's a dead guy right here. What do you mean there's no proof?
that doesn't prove
Oh.
that you killed him. Just prove that he's dead.
So these people
I'm
are all
just-
stable, right?
Yes.
We're at 0 with stable.
Growl's gonna just stumble into the mouth a little bit. Ooh.
You've given us berries before, right, Jojira?
I have
Actually,
got
it
all
doesn't
of
have
my
that many left.
spells like plus points, so like I apparently did not give everyone berries.
No,
Yes.
I mean like in the past you've done that.
Yes, I have. I did that
Okay.
in the Joy of Extra Dimensional Spaces.
Okay. I will. I'll give you a healing potion then. Just feed it to you. So you heal for 2d4 plus 2, which I don't have set down, so I'm just gonna roll it manually. You heal for 7,
All right.
and I'm gonna. Like, do you mind making those little berry things for all the other folks here?
Jojira is gonna like shake their head a little and like fucking toss that pirate hat away, and they're going to cast Goodberry.
Growl, you said that you were approaching over to here. Looking over at the sorry, I had to double check something. Alright, looking over into the mouth of this thing, you see it is wide enough on its throat there that you could conceivably go inside. Although it's quite dark.
Maybe. Is there any like food stuck to the teeth or anything?
Yeah.
Together?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
I see. So this creature, it flosses.
How much?
Interesting.
Oh my god, how much
Of course it
health
does.
does
Look at the
Goodberry
floss
give
up
again?
here.
1.
Just one? Okay.
Goodberries heal for
Does Nameless want my potion?
think-
I took a good berry, so it's okay.
I think it can be assumed that
Okay.
eventually everyone who's at 0 good berry.
I'm joining over by here by the big scary monster of death. How like in there are its teeth? I want one.
Yeah, I want one too.
I don't think you can even lift it.
Yeah, do you
Bro,
think
it's
that's
really
right?
not that heavy.
I'm gonna try and pull it off.
All right, you go ahead and start
I'll
trying to
assist.
wiggle. Hold on, let me check around. Let me see what you have. You do not have
Has it been
survival.
10 minutes?
You're not sure how long this thing has been dead for, but this tooth is still kind of in there. It's going to take a bit more force to kind of forcibly remove it.
And I try to help by like carving it out with my
Can I
sword.
help?
Yeah, with your sword, it's definitely a lot more possible, though. Without the requisite survival skills, there's going to be quite a lot of meaty flesh clinging onto the end of the tooth that you're removing.
That's
Do I
Can I
still
help with
have
this?
all my arms?
I feel like
still
I
up?
have pretty requisite skills here.
Yukishana, you shoot at the eye. It makes a little satisfying little squish as it embeds in.
Oh.
The body does not move.
Are
You
there
guys are just
any
lighting up
things
inside.
that could potentially be used to craft stuff that we could pry off?
I'm just
depend-
thinking we should probably check these crates and shit.
There are crates. Oh, there are crates.
You said it was. You said you could go inside it, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go
Um,
exploring.
Here, take this. Where is it at?
Has
Hold
it
on.
been 10 minutes since I capsized? We capsized?
You don't know how many minutes it's been since you've capsized.
Or are my astral arms still out or not? Are they gone?
No, your astral arms are gone.
Damn it. I want to pull a tooth out.
Shit. Kiro, grab a stick and
Oh,
I'll
what a
place a
tooth.
flame so you can have a torch.
Alright.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
No,
Carol and
I can see in the dark with the super
Oh,
light.
I got a 20. Can I get a tooth?
yes. Especially with Carol helping out with carving the fleshy, nervy parts around a tooth, you are able to extract a whole tooth from this giant sea creature.
I'm like covered in blood. Fuck yeah!
The blood is still warm.
I got a
How
tooth.
much does this weigh?
Hey Aqua, out of curiosity, if I got a tooth for myself, could I use it to replace one of my weapons?
Yes, easily.
If you do grab
Uh,
this one,
You can use a dragon's tooth as a club.
it looks
I
really
don't
pointy.
think
I
that's
have
You should,
heard
get
that.
this, you should get this little baby
Well.
tooth. Look at it.
You could throw it.
Like a dagger.
Yeah.
Throwing dagger, lol.
Nameless, you asked how much it weighs, as in how much does a tooth weigh, or how much does this creature weigh?
The tooth that you guys just pried off.
Phew. A tooth of that size is probably about the tens of pounds. It's probably about like at least 40 pounds, 30 pounds by itself, I think.
You guys gonna carry that around?
Yes. Carry
About
on.
5 kilograms.
Seems useful.
Uh,
I mean, like, no, I'm saying you can put it inside Nameless, so you're literally not, like, carrying that with both of your hands.
Oh, you could hold my tooth for me?
like 15 kilograms, 14 kilograms ish.
Thank you.
Not perfect, but you know,
It's
pretty
that
reasonable.
Why is it?
big. What killed this creature?
Yeah.
I like to look around.
While they're investigating what killed the creature, can I start to adventure inside of it and just see what the hell's in there?
Okay, so in order then, Nameless, you said you're trying to investigate what killed this creature, but what specifically are you like attempting to identify on that purpose? Let me see. As at the very least, Nameless, looking at the body from up here, there doesn't appear to be any kind of like big obvious gash on it or to like that like
I'll just
kill it.
continue.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez, this map is bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You continue to observe the outside of the body, looking for any really big, obvious gashes or cuts, or the like, Nameless, that would indicate that it had been like slashed, pierced, or
Here,
otherwise.
even though you can see in the dark, I'm giving you this.
Hey, thanks. Anyone want
Nothing quite seems to stand out to you in that regard, Nameless.
Interesting. Alright,
You know what?
what's in...
I'll go with you.
Should we check out the crates before we go in?
I'm
See
going
if
in.
there's
I
supplies.
noticed that.
Okay.
I've been trying to investigate those.
Let's look at the crates
That's
real
right.
quick and then we can all go in.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's-
go and smash a crate.
All right, going and investigating. You smash open this crate over here, Jadira, or open it gently, whichever you prefer. And as you open up the crate, you see that this one seems to be filled with ample amounts of rope. Lots and lots of rope. Seems that had been a rope stash.
There was also one that looked awfully chest-like next to me too.
Yeah, looking over at that one, Lazuli, that crate seems to be full of various metal implements, crowbars and hammers and pitons and other kinds of
Hey,
mundane
Diesel,
metallic
this is your
objects.
chest. Come here.
What?
This one has a lot of iron stuff. Iron weapons.
Bro, I'm over here getting a tooth. I'll go with that later.
Alright, well, there's one for your liking.
Yukashana, you pop open this chest over here, and it seems like it is filled with fruit.
Oh, hell yeah. We love
Free
fruit.
rations!
Next one.
I-
We're actually with that
Continuing to,
chest.
continuing to pop open chests. Growl, you may pop one open. Lazuli, you pop one open. It appears that these chests were various items and implements from the storage hole of your ship. You seem to remember this despite never actually entering the hull of your ship. But these were definitely there.
Oh, what's inside? Alcohol?
You do see that some of them do in fact have alcohol. Some of them
hell
just
yeah.
have like flat pieces of wood, like 2x4s inside of them.
What the
If you
2x4 just out of a wood. Interesting.
gotta hold it somewhere.
You need
Junk. I got junk.
What
But
about
I'm
that
just gonna say
chest up
somewhere.
there?
Jujira, you try to open that chest and it is locked.
Oh, pick the lock, pick the lock, pick the lock.
Do I look like a rogue to you?
Where's our? Do we have a rogue?
I don't think we do.
No.
Oh my god.
I think the closest we've got is
Diesel. break
Diesel because he's got thief's tools.
Did someone say break?
You could try and crowbar it open.
Also, between my background feature, and my nature, do I know what this thing is?
This is most certainly some kind of kraken.
Yeah, okay, if someone's telling me to break something, I will attempt to use a crowbar to break it.
Ooh, can I help with another crowbar? More leverage?
Like a double crowbar action.
Yeah, let's see how aggressively you crowbar this thing, Diesel. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics, okay.
Yeah, and Yukashana, you can give an athletics too as you're
Oh,
attempting to
snap.
crowbar up this.
Sure. They say athletics. So there it
Yes.
Damn.
Alright, yeah, this chest stands no chance against the strongest key in the world, a crowbar. As it pops open and out forward spills out what appears to be what had been stored in here was gold. You find a nice, very solid 900 gold pieces in total, which is a really convenient amount to find.
Oh, does it
Oh,
happen to drive by?
That's crazy.
Well, I'll add 100 to my gold stack. Like I actually do
guess
have a
things-
pouch on my belt for gold.
I
Nice,
guess
nice.
things worked out after all.
Money, money.
People investigating the inside, or was that?
Yep, well, we
I'll
decided
go.
to just kind of
Go.
hang out until everyone is ready, and so
Yeah, because we want to open up chests first, or all the
Yep.
boxes outside.
we.
Yeah, did we open up all the crates? Did we just say we opened up all
Pretty
the
sure he
crates?
said that the ones that were, I think he just instead of like one by one, he said that the rest of them were like provisions that were.
Aqua,
inside.
I'm gonna roll this and GM
the
roll.
hell?
Does that
Which is-
seem?
Whoa.
Ah! I saw
that
it
work for you?
moving, it's
Oh
like
no,
clicked
I
on
can't
it.
get out.
Just click your token and then move it. Like, highlight it and use the arrow keys to move, and it will let you get off of the stem.
This is sick. Squish, squish, squish.
How big is this? My lights.
Oh, no, there's 2 namelesses.
I got rid of one. Wait, how come I can't see anyone?
Wait, where'd
Um,
everyone go?
Inside the
We're in the
mouth.
belly of the beast.
I think the lack of light is becoming an issue in here. Lazuli, you said you had light though, right?
I already
Wait, I
cast it
have
on
dark vision.
I think it's
I'm
on
pretty
me,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I cast it on Kiro.
Moment.
98%.
Wait, how come my dark vision's not working?
But they might just need to be updated on the token.
Wait, it is.
Is it?
It should have been.
You said-
I thought I did
Mine's
this.
working.
This
I
is
can see.
really laggy every time I'm trying to move.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I think it's
same.
because
my
if I was
token's
to
right
guess,
underneath the
it's
thing. I can't move my token. Oh, I'm gone.
it's probably because there's like still people active on the other map, and so it doesn't know what to do.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, nameless. Taking a look over, just making sure that your token has light. Let's say dark vision.
Okay,
You have like what 120 feet of dark vision.
Wait, how did you
oh, there
move
we
it?
go.
I just I used the box to select myself, like just dragging.
Uh-huh.
to
Oh,
the
and then
arrows
you
to
just
the
use
arrow
the-
keys. Yeah,
Right.
Wait, I can't move now though.
I think it's
You
just
just
lag.
laggy.
move?
It's just laggy. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh, stomach acid.
Stomach acid?
It seems dangerous to touch, right?
I'll poke a stick into
Yeah,
it
my
and
dark
see if it
vision's
starts
working
dissolving.
It
Mine's not
sizzles.
working at all. I'm laggy. My character's like almost outside of the zone, and the light is still at the beginning.
Can I do basic vision and dark vision at the same time?
I don't know.
To constantly change it back and forth?
I think that dark vision just kind of works. Like,
Yeah. mine's working
it-
right now, passively.
dark vision only is activated when there's no actual light for normal vision to be working. So, like in areas where there is light.
Because that means everything is colorless for me at all times.
I think you could just say that. You can just change it to say that you have 120 feet of vision without light, because there's dark vision and then there's what is it? Something.
Whoa.
Dim
Can we
light
sneak
vision
along
or
this
whatever?
wall, Aqua, or no?
Or low
Huh?
light vision, right, Aqua?
Yeah, there's not too much. The only person who can really see really far out here would probably be Nameless, who has a pretty good dark vision in total.
Oh fuck! I just realized I haven't made.
Oh,
my
oops!
farming
I
companion yet.
gave myself too much dark vision.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That'll take
I,
time, so I'll do it after the session. I'm not gonna do it in the middle.
Aqua, can we sneak along this little wall here or no?
Hold on 1
I
second.
can't
as
tell
I,
if it's actually part of the land.
My token's stuck on the door.
go ahead and just use the drag tool, and click on your token and use the arrow keys to move it off.
Can I not cast my light? Is it not? Why is this not cooperating? You touch one object. does
Oh, I
not-
see. Oh, yeah, good.
On your token, you should be able to set light so that way you have 20-foot radius of light on yourself there, like this Lazuli, I think. Let me see if I did it.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Let there be light.
And then dim is 20.
Okay. So, looking... Is it? Oh, dim light for an additional 20, I see, yeah. Alright, so things are quite a bit more lit up inside of here as you enter into the stomach here and see that stick that you had poked in earlier, very much acidic. You go ahead and look at this, the edge of the wall here and consider if you can shimmy along, and it looks like it's possible, Caro, if somebody was, say, acrobatic enough. Otherwise, it might require a
Acrobatic.
check to not slip.
I'm staying right here because I don't feel like
Don't worry, I'm
falling
plenty
in that.
acrobatic.
Well, I have 1
I'll
HP,
be-
so I don't care.
I'll be
how
right
bad
back.
I
it is.
have +5. I mean,
I'm gonna start.
might-
I'll start sneaking along this wall.
I'll
Okay.
follow.
Caro, you are acrobatic enough, and so are you, Growl, that you need not make any check to stay shimmying along this wall. It's a little slippery, but you're used to catching your balance along things like this.
This is cool.
Nameless, you can ride on my shoulder if you want.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can.
This is Growl's plan to assassinate Nameless. Leap off the wall into the stomach.
No, they're my backpack. I can't.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
according,
Yukishana's also acrobatic.
according to A's, Nameless was planning on betraying the future anyway.
Yeah. True.
Elocution, you don't have any acrobatics. Would you like to continue attempting to shimmy along this wall here?
Wait, how do Warforged work when they enter water?
I mean, this is not water; it's acid.
Or anything liquid, right? Like anything. Does liquid do anything to them?
Doesn't do anything, but
It's not totally clear. I think that it's just case by case, but presumably they just would be like a really heavy person.
yeah,
Oh, so they don't like something's not working.
no,
No,
thankfully.
it's not. It's like they're like iPhones.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Hey.
that means.
Aqua, how hard would it be to run along this skeleton right next to us? Its head.
Jumping onto its skull right there. I think that's within your jump distance, but most of it seems submerged. And even from just looking at it, you could tell that if you were to jump on most parts of it that aren't the head, they would probably just sink into the acid.
Oh wait, we have a bunch of rope, right? Should we like?
It's acid.
Try
I don't
it
think
out.
that's gonna work.
No, I mean like hold on to each other around the walls or something.
Yeah.
So if one
that's-
person falls, everyone falls?
Yeah, not happening.
You can pull them off.
Yeah, it's acid with a
Alden,
rope.
whoa!
It's gonna
I have,
dissolve
like,
so fast. That's
Don't
not a
hit
good
him.
idea.
Could like hammer in some pitons into the wall and like thread a rope through that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That
that
I
would be a good
can.
idea.
That I
Alright.
can get down with.
It's possible, Yukishana, but you would think that in order to do that, you can shimmy against the wall just fine, but to also place a piton at the same time without falling back would require an athletics check, unless you are proficient in that as well.
Proficient in fit-on placing?
No, athletics.
Yes. So that way, in your attempt to place a piton in, you don't accidentally launch yourself off the wall into the acid.
I
Athletics.
mean, this is a long shot. I feel like I should have cast this early.
Or what you casting? Yeah. You know,
Assume, like nothing within 30 feet of me pings.
No magic within 30 feet of you is being detected.
Yeah.
are there any portals where people have teleported?
You see no such portals within your vision range. Kara, you continue to shimmy along the wall over here.
I'm assuming it can be assumed that Growl's close by, so.
Wait, is that a treasure chest I see over there?
Right? I want to go swim to it.
We
not
can
going
lasso it. Lasso it towards.
You in fact see it there.
Well, we gotta get that.
Obviously.
Have to.
Yeah.
Or maybe we could shoot an arrow and then pull it back with the rope. Like tie it.
That's
Tie
a
a
good
rope.
idea.
Kind of like fishing.
Yeah.
I
I
will
feel like it'd be
continue to-
easier if we were on this, like we were on along
Yeah,
this
like
thing.
you could just, or you could just go ahead and gone along the other wall and gone.
Yeah,
here.
we'll be real close to it if we're on this side.
Wait,
Very
did you set your light radius to 120, Nameless?
I don't know. I just didn't like seeing everything in gray, so I set the light. Am
think
I
you could
making
just-
everything lighter?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, you-
Oh, I see.
there. I think that should probably fix it. I just said it so that way you don't have dark vision. It's just 120 feet of vision, which should illuminate everything with 120 feet of view. No other issues. Question
Oh,
mark?
so as far as the us over here on the corner, everyone else is just gone.
Yeah, because we shouldn't be able to see them at all.
You can
Yes.
see our light source, can't you?
No, everything's still gray.
But I have to hold on. Let me fix something. That's why.
That's dark
1 second.
vision. That's why.
Yeah, but...
Try that. Let me see if what happens if this token. How's that for you,
Oh wait,
Nameless?
what did you do?
You have 120 feet of just vision. Vision range, distance you can see without any light, and then I just said to basic vision.
Oh, I had that earlier and I couldn't see anything.
It might have been set to like dark vision or something else. I don't know.
I changed it from basic vision. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't think anybody on the right side has an actual light on them, unless you wanted to give them an object of light on it, Lazuli, maybe, because you have the light spell,
I
right?
have a light.
As
if you guys need it.
Garo's supposed to have light on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kara was supposed to have light.
20.
Okay,
I
With
forgot
20
to put
immediate and then
light.
20 fading.
20 dim.
Ah,
There, you should be able to see where they are at that on the other side now, right?
Yeah, we
there
can see
they
him.
are.
so how are we gonna get that treasure chest? Also, I'm assuming that this does go deeper down here, but
I mean, it looks
Um,
like there's a path that way.
It
Yeah.
does, but Kara, let me see if you have a certain.
I do have 10
Frequency.
feet of blind sight, so
I mean, you have 20 feet of actual light, so it doesn't matter.
Yukashana has expertise in survival. They know exactly where that leads. You will find nothing but poop in that direction.
let's not go that way.
Yeah, we'll just say that's the other end.
No, alright, well,
Hey Aqua, what
that'd be
what would
shitty.
it take for me to get to the skull without needing to get to the rest of the skeleton? Because I do still want to try that. Would
you
I be
could-
able to like set something up to help me jump out?
If you could get the shimmy yourself to the wall right here, you could certainly try and leap onto that skull. You just have to a little bit closer, so you'd probably have to make one acrobatics check to shimmy on the wall here.
What if I like set up, rope and pittons over here to try and secure myself, since it's a very short distance along the wall?
Yeah, since you're not trying to, create like a system of it, you could definitely set up one piton with a rope and use it to kind of hold yourself in place as you move. Negating the need for that acrobatics check for that first part right there.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I will go ahead and set that up. Just like 10 feet of rope then as well.
Yeah. You go and place the piton in the wall, and it goes in with a satisfying splorch.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'll try and get along the wall just down here and tell him to position and jump.
Yeah, it's a little slippery, but the piton holds firm as you're able to use that to kind of get yourself a nice little running start. I think you have enough strength that you can clear this with no check. Yes, just barely. Right, you land right on the tip of the whale skull right there. It kind of wobbles a little bit underneath you, but it holds mostly firm on the surface.
I'll be
Okay.
right.
They're in the dark, right?
Yeah, I'm in the dark area right now. And then what about this right here? What does this look like? 'Cause it looks like it would just sink.
No, it looks like it would probably hold, as long as there wasn't like any kind of weird counterbalancing. It should hold fine.
Well,
Here goes nothing, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna try and jump from the whale skull, and I'm gonna try and not. I don't trust the end over here, so if possible, I want to try and jump like a little further inward.
Okay.
I don't know how far that is, but that's my goal here.
You can long jump 16 feet without any extra check. So is that within like 3 spaces?
The edge is within 15, so I'll be jumping like just past the edge, basically.
Okay. So just right there then. Alright. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Alright, and you land on it, and it wobbles just a little bit, so go ahead and make an acrobatics check, but it doesn't look like this is a high DC.
You've cursed it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh.
Alright. It's firm beneath your feet. You maintain.
Okay, and then I'm just trying to head along towards the light over here.
Oh, hey, it's you.
I will greet my friends over here.
Do you
Hello there.
do you need rope?
Oh, that would
hold
be
on,
wonderful.
Hold on, while you're there, you see that treasure chest?
Of course.
We need to get it.
What do you recommend?
I don't know.
I have a grappling hook.
That could help.
Yeah, sure, I can try and grab it with that. Can you toss it to me?
I can mage hand it over to you.
Oh, okay, that works.
Well, be careful, don't get the mage hand too close to him. He'll probably get mad.
Alright. With a little bit of light, Diesel, you do see a little bit more about the nature of this chest, however. It looks like it should normally sink, but it's on top of what appears to be kind of like a big pimple or tumor or something that it's kind of on the top of.
Uh-oh.
In other words, it's kind of like this, basically.
Right. I will, of course, relay that information and see if that changes our plan here.
Can we see under it all? Cause like, if so, is like the bottom of the chest like melted?
It is not, because the chest is like, as mentioned, it's actually kind of on a.
Oh, so that the full thing is above. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the bottom is kind of still dipped in because it's not completely above the surface. It's kind of like this, basically.
Okay, so it wouldn't really get that much acid in there. All right.
Yeah.
I love the quick drawing from Aqua.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
See, if I was a little more acrobatic, I could try some things with this, but I don't think I want to test my luck here.
I mean, I'm pretty acrobatic. I'm bleeding in multiple places, but I could probably try to do something if you can get me over there. Well, what do you have in mind, actually?
Well, what I was thinking is...
Honestly, if you put a pit in the wall, you could,
I haven't slept for a while.
If you put a pit on the wall, like right here, and then toss a rope to Diesel, he could hold it while you walk across. But I don't know if that'll cause an imbalance on the log.
So
How
what I was
many
thinking...
face steps do you have?
None. I used both of them and haven't had a long
That's why I
rest.
asked Diesel, not Caro.
Yeah, I have one left.
Oh. I mean, if you had both, you could just face up to it and then face step like else off of it. Like after putting like rope around it.
Oh, that's... I could also try jumping on top of it.
Doesn't seem like
Pretty
the best
bad idea.
Well, like, what if I jump on top of them and then just, if it goes wrong, just prepare to blink out, you know?
How far did you blink?
30 feet.
Okay, so you can at least get back on the log.
Do you think that there's some way that we could like push
If
the
Nameless
log you're
can't
on
get over
towards
there,
it?
do you think I could open it with mage hand? Do we see a lock? Is there a lock?
Looking at it, it seems locked, just like the chest on the outside was.
Let's just burn the lock with acid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
We have the best key around us.
How deep is the stomach acid? Like, right, like next to the log. See the bottom.
Yeah, this acid seems to dip down about 10 feet, kind of just in general.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Wow.
Can somebody help me get a 10-foot thing of wood off of here so we can send it over to Diesel and he can like push against the floor to move himself a little closer?
Oh, I had a lot of wood from
that's what I was gonna say.
Great.
If someone with acrobatics stands on this and then pushes it closer by pushing off the floor, then that would probably work. But I don't want to do that because I don't have acrobatics.
You're tough. You could probably swim for a little bit. It's not like instant death.
Can I use mage hand to grab the ore?
The ore? You mean like the ore that's there in the bottom?
Yeah.
Alright, you go ahead and use Mage Hand, and yes, it's not too heavy. It's almost too heavy, but not quite, as your Mage Hand is able to pull the ore out. It's a little disintegrated on the surface, but it looks like it's still functional.
Should have grabbed all that wood from that bloody crate. Alright,
Alright.
we can use the ore to push, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Or we could also actually no. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, if this is floating, it might be fine to do that.
Wait, Gal, can you take me to here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I guess I'll check to see if it's actually locked, but it probably is. There's no latch on it or anything if I use Mage Hand?
Yeah, you try and wiggle it with Mage Hand and it seems it's insufficient. It is locked.
Why is that?
We can pour acid on the lock, I guess. I don't know if that would work.
Why is the stool as big as the chest?
Because these things are not up to size. And we don't
It's a
question them.
big
Not made
stool.
to
What do you mean?
stew.
Look, it's a metaphorical
That's a-
representation.
Giant fat ass is that for?
Okay, I have a plan. We jump onto the chest from like the closest place here.
You
I'm
guys are
just imagining all of you guys like
mad.
hanging off the wall, like talking, just discussing things while one arm's on the wall.
What if we tied rope to Nameless? I can maybe throw her. I mean, not throw. Yeah, throw her onto the chest, and then we just pull them back.
How about this? Don't one of y'all have it? Hold on.
If
Don't one of y'all have?
The thing is, if we get the chest off of this mass, it's going to sink.
Why are we so
What were you saying,
against
Andrew?
the pushing the log idea?
So
Yeah.
y'all have an
no,
archer
I'm
over
not
there. Hold on.
against it. I gave you guys the ore for that.
Can I speak?
You push.
Yeah, good. Is that Andrew?
One of y'all are an archer, correct?
Maybe,
Mhm.
Y'all have rope, correct?
maybe.
Sure.
Tie the rope to the arrow, shoot the chest, and pull it. Or
We
try to
don't
pull
want
it.
we don't
it'll
want no.
sink.
It'll sink if we
Just
do that.
this
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Quickly pull it.
You know what? I like the log idea.
Yeah, the log idea is fun.
Okay, cool. So, how would one get to the log? Would
I
it be
wonder
better
if
to,
you
like...
could fashion a bridge to the thing it's on by like shooting that with, like arrow with like rope attached to it.
I mean, it's also the other idea that I did say that nobody picked on was
Wait,
put a
wait,
pitten
here.
into the wall and then rope the wall and then shoot the arrow with the pitten.
It's mostly
That's what
just
I ping.
people putting a pin on the wall is difficult because they don't have the.
I mean,
Yeah.
not if you're standing right here, or where.
I mean, like
like
it's
right
on
here.
like a wart or something, right? To shoot the wart, like, maybe.
Yeah, what
But
if
I
it's a
ping.
pimple and then it just like explodes in like a big, burst and it will just jump
shoot
in
an
the air?
arrow? Wait, do you guys see where my mouse is?
Yeah,
Can I
the
ping?
big
How come I can't
mass.
ping?
Oh, arrow to that, then you can
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
arrow
hold
to
on.
that,
You
pull
could- hold on,
it
you could
down,
pit in
pull
here,
it down,
or-
use it as a bridge.
Holy shit!
You could put it in
Okay.
there and then shoot the arrow to here and have it going across and then just like acrobat across it and then pick it up.
Yeah, can do that.
Yeah.
But hopefully it
Wait,
doesn't volcano the pimple on top of you.
I mean, it shouldn't.
Aqua, I've got a very
Hopefully
important
This
question.
monster has only been dead very recently. That shouldn't happen.
Oh, what was the question? Yukishana?
Would you say this is a cavernous area?
N- no?
What? Boo! How is this not a cavern?
I mean, I
mean, it's a cavity, like a body cavity. It's like a
What is
cavern.
a cavern anyway?
what does it mean for something to be a cavern? I guess it's close enough to being cavernous. Sure, why not?
Okay. Alright, everyone. I'm in my area of expertise here. I trained for years to do this.
It's a very niche area of training.
Yeah, it was awful. Wouldn't recommend it. So, is the plan pitten, wall, grappling hook, arrows, shoot here, climb across, and then, I don't know, like paddle the whatever this is called, this thing.
No, we just pull this big log down that you're shooting.
I mean, we don't need to pull that down. We could make a bridge out of the rope by like
Yeah, make
on
a
the
bridge out of
arrow.
it. Don't pull it down.
Okay.
That sounds more dangerous.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
pulling it
because
down
only-
seemed pretty not bad, honestly.
I mean, you're the one that would have to make the strength save or the strength throw for it. Because I don't think anyone else is strong enough over there, right?
Yeah, I have a 6 in strength, so not me.
Yeah, I have an 8.
And also, I'm pretty sure you
Wait,
don't
we're
want to be
shooting
in
an
the.
arrow. I thought.
The thing is, though,
So-
you probably don't want to be in the acid because if that falls over and it makes a wave, you might get splashed.
Yeah. So
That's
what I was thinking happens is we pull it down this way, and then
Crashes into your standing point and dumps you in the acid. Probably not a good idea.
I mean, I have a blink if I need to, but like if we pull it down, I
that
feel
is
like
actually
that's
fair.
like just pull it down somewhere around here.
I
and
guess
then-
yeah,
Looking
that's
at that-
fine.
Looking at the height of it, it doesn't look like it should collide with your piece of wood that you're standing on.
But it's still
Yeah, I
weight,
mean-
inertia, and water.
Yeah,
Ish.
that's fine. I mean, like, what's a little acid never hurt anyone, you know?
How far are you from land? Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, that
no.
could be the backup plan if it turns out rope bridge idea doesn't work.
I just feel like rope bridge idea is a lot more difficult. Like, it requires more, a larger conjunction
How-
of skills.
Can we see the bottom of this mast right here to see how sturdy it is on the ground, or is it like floating?
The base of it is looks like it's kind of already begun disintegrating in the same way that the ore was. It does look like it would kind of crack with enough force.
I need to
Okay,
look
so
up
it's
right
probably
now.
as soon as you step on that rope, it might just fall over. Or once you get midway, it might dip down enough to where this just like goes this way.
I mean, that's what test yanks are for.
Yeah. So maybe pulling this down like this might be the best option.
Yeah, I feel like we try that, and then because that seems like it creates a sturdy platform that I can at least stand on, even if part of it, the bottom part is disintegrated.
Well, you could theoretically
This
like
also works.
make it like a rope bridge like from here to here with an arrow if you shoot the walls.
I think we just go along with this. I like this one, just knocking it down this way.
They just make it towards you
Yeah, just
so that you can like step. So that means that you'd have to move like over here.
I meant like this is like a backup plan if that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, am I shooting this? Or shooting the... Shooting
yeah,
a
sure. Shoot the mast.
grapple
Why
hook?
not? Not the mast. That'd be the front of the ship, isn't it? Because this
Yeah.
looks like the front of the ship, I guess.
Yeah. Front.
Is it the bow?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it'd be where the front sail is.
I mean, I should know that. I have the sailor background here.
Oh,
Yes, this looks like a bow. Thank you.
alright. We will shoot the thing.
That just meant I wasn't sure. Like, and I probably should be sure.
Yeah.
Alright. You shoot the thing, Yukishana. You are a straight shot, and even if you miss, you have enough ropes, it's not a big deal. But you shouldn't miss. It's a stationary object. It connects in, hitting over into it and securely notching itself in.
Can you toss me the rope?
I'm pretty sure it drifts down enough to where you can grab over if he's
Hey.
shooting over you.
That's
And I
fair,
figure
yeah.
like Yukishana could just move around until the gets close enough for you to grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mage handed if we need to like move it around a little bit more.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna stand by Yukishana just in case they fall in or something.
Diesel, the rope is yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna request that Nameless use Mage Hand in case, like, since Mage Hand can support like a little bit of weight, just trying to stabilize as I'm pulling, kind of thing. Is that possible?
So it falls in the right
Yeah.
direction.
No, stabilize me. I don't. so
Uh,
that I don't fall.
Mage Hand can only hold 10 pounds, so it'll help a little bit, but I'm not.
Yeah. I'm not looking for you to like support the weight, but like just in case.
Yeah, I don't think Mark
There's
wants,
any
or
movement.
Diesel wants to have the log that he's standing on starting to rotate.
Yeah, just
Ooh,
some kind
that's
of
a fun idea. You should use Mage Hand to rotate the log.
Interesting.
All right, and then I will do this, and if shit hits the fan, I am just going to get ready to use my blink over here.
Alright.
We'll figure out another solution.
I mean, you still could do
Yeah.
the same thing, just pull it from land instead of pulling it from that close.
Yeah. But yeah. Does that sound good, Aqua, to start?
Yes. So you're pulling it, standing on this on the oar right here, or not oar? I guess big mast. Whatever. you
Yeah, the
call it.
mast.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then here we go. Yeah, and go and give it that athletics check to see if you can yank it down.
Why am I suddenly dead?
I've done nothing.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
He knows what the DC is.
It was just very funny that right then I lost all of my health. So what do you want me to make? What kind of check?
Athletics.
Athletics, the classic.
It's
Are
not
you
an 8.
targeting yourself?
What do you mean targeting myself?
No, I
Arrow.
meant Yuki Shana.
I can't see anything
All right.
on me.
You go ahead and pull with great force diesel, and you hear it like crack a little bit, but it wasn't quite enough as the position of the wood underneath you has shifted a little bit from the pull, but it's a little slightly more precarious, but not that much more. I think you could give it another good yank.
Wait, you said this piece of wood is closer to the, or
It kind of like in order the bottom of this one it cracked a little bit, so it did do something, but the angle that you were pulling it at wasn't quite good enough to the point where the wood underneath you is in a slightly more precarious, like, balanced position.
You
Alright, well,
could theoretically rage for advantage.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
really
only have
not.
one of those left.
Rage for advantage.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna be fighting anything for.
Oh wait, I have guidance. I always forget. Guidance.
Do note that we have the barbarian buffer. You can rage beyond your usage. You'll just have to incur some HP for it. I think it's 25% of your HP.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure, that's fine. I guess I'll rage then.
Right, with guidance and with advantage, you yank with great force.
All right. Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
With advantage too.
Oh, well, that brings it up to a very reasonable amount, though. Guidance. As it cracks, falling
with
down,
advantage.
it goes and does fall quite neatly next to you. Right there, forming kind of like a bridge of sorts.
Okay, and then I'm gonna, whatever rope is left, I'm going to toss it back over to the edge there, and then if they want to, use it for making a bridge, that's still an option.
We believe in you to get the chance.
How much can he blink with? Like, if he's carrying something?
I don't think I can.
Just take it with you. You don't leave your clothes behind.
Presumably you got it a little bit at a better angle than this. Hold on.
You might not leave your clothes behind, but I do.
All I could think was the episode of The Boys.
Oh my god.
All right. If I'm gonna, is there a way for me to tell like how heavy it is?
Not by looking at it.
I guess I'll try and.
Base stat doesn't say anything about weight or things being carried.
Yeah. So like, if I can carry it, surely I can link with it, right? If it's within my carry capacity.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
I'm gonna try and
lift
lift it up and see if if it moves at all.
It's a little heavy, not that much though, about maybe 30 pounds.
Oh, okay, that ain't bad at all. I've definitely got enough strength to carry this around then. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a good grip on the sides of it, without dipping into the acid. And then I'm gonna try and carry it back over to the mast.
With more solid footing underneath you, this is absolutely possible, and you do manage to lift it up from its position from above the pimple.
Cool. And then I'll go over here and I will blink over to the coast. What would you call this? And then I will set down the acid-soaked chest.
Yukishan will give you a very light round of applause, and then say, "How do we get it off? Like, how do we get it back to the start?"
I figured we would just open it
Just
here
open
and
it
then.
here.
Yeah, just see what's inside. Surely we don't need the whole damn chest, so.
Alright, technically you'll have all the strength characters you need over there
No,
anyway,
it's like Minecraft. We need as many chests as possible so we can store our stuff.
I do have a crowbar. I'll use it.
What if it's
Are you going to use the universal key on it?
Right? Might as well, right?
Like hand
Yeah.
the crowbar to the strength
What
character.
if we do you think we should splash a little acid on the lock, see if that does anything?
What are you using to
Sure,
splash?
it wouldn't hurt.
Which
Do it.
container?
Go for it.
Do you have an acid-resistant container to hold it in?
Surely there's something in this room that we can, like, what about the ore? Couldn't we just use the ore to just splash a little bit on it?
Yeah, do that. We stand back and splash a bit of ore, acid with the ore.
Splash.
See if that does anything. Does it do anything to the lock if we do that?
No, not really. It just kind of.
No.
This is. You're not exactly dealing with the strongest acid in the world here. It definitely wouldn't do any good on your skin, but it's not. If it hasn't corroded this wood within seconds, it's probably going to take a lot more than that to get rid of the metal
That's
on this
fair.
chest.
That's
True,
fair.
true.
And you've
Um,
got
Alright.
guidance.
It's on
Time for the crowbar.
Crowbar.
Crowbar
plus
time?
guidance.
Okay, crowbar time.
fire.
Let's go, let's go.
Universal key.
Nameless. Alright,
Ooh.
never mind.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Yeah. 23.
Yeah, the universal crowbar works its magic yet again.
That's crazy.
Good job.
It really. It's scary how effective those things are.
Yeah.
In the box.
Inside you see 5 things actually within. What? The first thing is that there appears to be a piece of paper, or it seems to be a fragment of a piece of paper, a reasonable amount of gold pieces, and 3 items that seem to have been laying on inside. So, at the top, let me see if I can make this show up properly.
When you get a chance, Aqua, do you mind dragging me to the other map? I had to relog and it put me on the old beach map.
You're a dragon.
Couldn't you just click the stairway?
No, I
Yeah, you'd have to click
token.
the stone. Oh, you can drag your token out, and then...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like roll 20, we can drag token.
Well, it's me. Oh, wow, I'm here. Now I
At
need
the
to
studio.
execute.
In-game.
Hold on, sorry, I'm just double checking something. The heck? Okay, well, I can't make the handout as nicely as I would like, but let's see if this is a decent alternative. Okay. So first, you find a ring of jumping inside at the top.
That would have been a real
You reckon-
useful.
You recognize it pretty easily. Let's say I'm sure at least one of you on this side of the river has Arcana. Surely
I have
one
Arcana.
of you.
I have Arcana, I think. Believe I do.
Wait, why does Diesel have Arcana?
Because I hate mages, so I have to be able to recognize magic.
Oh my god, I think you're the only person on this side that actually has Arcana. I don't think Nameless does.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
The person who hates mages is the only one that recognizes these evil magical implements used by the bastards of mages.
Yo.
Yeah. I mean, like the other mages are on the other sides.
I take it for granted how often Arcana has been proficient with in the past. You find a ring of the ram. You know what this does, Diesel. You find
Well, why is
a
the picture so blurry?
It's like a
It is?
screenshot.
Yeah, it is just a screenshot. That's why.
Blurry.
Look, it's also available inside of your items now. You can see it. It's there.
Uh,
If you want
Oh.
I just haven't found a
Is
way
that
to,
what I think it
like-
is?
What?
Sorry. I was freaking out a little bit.
Right? You also find a very solid amount of gold pieces inside of here. You find a 18,000 gold pieces. Or 1,800, sorry, 18,000, 1,800 gold pieces, or 200 gold pieces a piece.
It's too
Well,
late.
Each.
I think Diesel probably gets his pick of the items.
I mean, I didn't actually read Ring of the Ram. What is that?
You can push things or break things.
I'm already good
Use
enough at
that
doing
word.
that.
So we
Carol
got
will-
300
Carol will pass on
total
these.
today. Yeah.
pretty good haul.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll grab Ring of the Ram, even though I'm already really good at that.
And you also
Why not be
find
better?
you also
push or break.
Yeah.
you find one more thing, as inside of a piece of fragment is just 4 sentences. It looks like there's more to it, but this is the only fragment in here that says, "In the coldest depths, in the darkest depths, wealth beyond measure for ye, treasure of the highest degree."
Hmm.
So instead of putting together a treasure map, we're putting together a treasure poem.
I hope that's not talking about the Kraken.
Why
to
would it?
go deeper into its poop. I see.
I mean, I don't think a Kraken when I think coldest depths or darkest depths. Maybe the water itself.
I mean, it probably lurks in the deepest depths because it's a Kraken.
That could have been talking about the Kraken. I mean, we did just get 3 things and a bunch of gold.
I mean,
So
this
it
is
could've
not
I don't know if I'd call
exactly
this
wealth
treasure of the
beyond
highest
measure or
degree.
treasure
Yeah.
of the highest degree.
It
I mean,
could
it's
just
still
be
treasure.
that maybe there's more loot in the poop. Somebody should go inside.
I wonder. There might be
Uh.
like more chests like that somewhere on this island. Like if it ate it from this island originally.
Or in its butt.
I mean, what else are we going to be doing while we're?
That is so much damage.
I guess it should be established who has what, unless you all want to figure it out later.
Yeah, I just Kara will pass on the.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if there are no
somebody on
objections,
the staff,
I'll grab
so-
the Ring of Ram.
I'll take the Ring of Jumping unless anyone wants to roll for it.
Wait, okay, I have a
Not
question about the Ring of
what
Jumping.
for me?
Can you use jump to go past your normal movement speed?
No.
Okay, that is useless. Never mind.
Am I good with the staff or not? I don't-
I mean, it's a quarterstaff. Monks
Yeah, it's
have
a course
proficiency.
stuff. Yeah.
So you could
I
use
can
it if
use
you wanted.
it. I could use it. If no one else wants it, I'll take it.
I'll
I think
definitely roll you
Andrew-
on that.
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to be actually hitting things?
I'm about to hit you in a second.
I mean, it's a staff that I can cast something with, so yes. And also, level 5, I'll be getting, shit, what's it called? Flame Blade. So I'll be doing extra damage.
Go for it.
I'm not sure you've got the physical build for that kind of strategy.
No, but if something sneaks up on me and is like up my ass, yes, I will be smacking it with the Flame Blade.
I like how Staff of Withering has a little hand on it too, so it really is smacking them.
It's a bitch slap.
So do we roll for that?
Bitch
Yeah.
slapping them back to water deep.
Probably just both roll a d100, whoever gets the highest.
Alright.
They're rolling greed,
Oh,
Pog.
Jesus.
Oh, halfway point. Halfway point.
Oh,
No.
Zuli, you are now the owner of a Staff of Withering.
If you can make it across.
See, fair point.
Yeah, what if we just never let him know we found it? Easy. We're like, hey guys, we found all this gold in the chest. There's nothing else there. It's crazy. Here's 200 gold though.
Yeah, the next fight is like, why are you blinking? Like, how are you ramming? Where's that stuff come from?
Don't worry about it.
We probably should like leave and make some distance before tracks scavenge.
That's actually
Yeah.
probably a fair point.
Probably, yeah. We should.
Yeah, I will start to head over to the other side.
I need to figure out how to head over to the other side.
Wait, so we checked those chests with the wood inside. Like, how big is it? Was it again? The crates, I mean.
What do you mean by how big they are?
I mean, like, would it be enough to like somehow, tile across the acid? Is what I'm implying.
I feel like that would take an exorbitant amount of time.
Could you turn this boat sideways so you can get onto this and walk
That's what I
across?
was gonna ask. Is see, that's possible. Just at least get some room.
It kind of looks like it would require more modifications to this thing to be able to float on the acid, but It
I
is
don't necessarily want
surprisingly intact if even if the surface is a little disintegrated.
I'm not trying
it
to
does-
necessarily get it to float, right? So what I'm trying to do is I want to push it over just so that it's like here, and then from there I can just kind of get back onto the mast from earlier.
You think that's possible? You think that'd be possible? You wouldn't be able to like float on it for an extended period of time, but you think that you would be able to push it off and then kind of use it as a very brief jumping pad.
Does the ring of jumping
I'm
require attunement?
Yes.
Okay, because otherwise I was about to say we had a pretty easy solution.
I mean, we have a oar we fished out as well. If we just had a platform, we could just row across something.
Oh, it's in the details. Attunement required.
Yeah.
The same with you would think that would be like one of the most important things to show on the like default stat block.
Right.
Oh.
I'm gonna live
Super.
little. Carol will go back.
Do you not
over
just
all
like
the
Brad.
stand
other
on
stuff.
like the thing, one of the wood masses or something,
Speaking
and then
of
just
which,
use
the
the oar?
staff withering is attunement,
It said it is.
and so is the
Ring
ring
is
of the ram.
attunement.
Yeah, they're all attunement. We wouldn't be able
How
to
long
use
does
it
that
for a
take
bit.
again?
An hour.
Short
An hour.
rest, basically. Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was gonna take a while. I forgot how long it was.
Alright, Diesel, you shove off the boat. It kind of floats there because it's only the front half of it. But you were able to jump across it without any issue and return back over to the broken off mast there, and then lop to the whale school, and then leap back to where your Piton was on the other side.
Perfect. We love having an athletic character.
Sheesh. Just casually floating from my point of view.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, drag ruler works now, so that's nice. In case you didn't already notice, you can grab your token and right click, and it will measure the distance.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wait,
they updated drag ruler.
Yo, my favorite feature.
Wait, what do
it
you
even
mean?
changes
You
the
do
color.
what?
Click on your token, and then like as if you were dragging your token somewhere, right click, and then you'll see it now measures how far you'll move. Similar to how Roll20 did it.
Yeah.
Thank the heavens, because I missed that.
Oh, I see.
Very helpful.
It even changes like the ruler color if you drag too far. It turns red
Oh, shit, what have I
eventually.
done?
You can't go
Yeah.
over there. Yeah,
Depending
right.
on your movement speed.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Oh,
Yellow or is dash and red is.
Who's trying fucking modern art?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
don't let go
I
because
was
it was
wondering,
supposed to
'cause as
go.
soon as I clicked on it, all I saw was like a cluster of fucking marks everywhere. I was like,
Yeah, everybody's experimenting with drag ruler.
Neat.
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 Alright.
I also like the idea that we were all doing this while we had multiple people just at death's door, just literally
We're
on the verge
fine.
of death, just
Yeah.
vibing.
We're
Or just
fine.
inside of a monster's stomach with 1 HP.
I think that it helps also that one thing that's nice though is that because we're pretty loose about people contributing ideas, even if they're not like physically like literally right there, it doesn't feel like people are excluded from participating.
Okay, I'm back on the beach, by the way. Like I've just clicked myself back there,
oh,
and I still
God.
have. I don't know if like I can just have detect magic still running. So I guess I might as well just be sweeping for
No.
anything magical nearby.
Please tell me to click inside. Okay. Whew.
Well, that was a little fun.
Oh yeah, don't forget to add the gold since we are out. And hopefully
Yeah.
they were willing to split the gold with the people who did not make it across.
Oh yeah, of course.
That'd be another 200 then.
I'm not playing Keon, don't worry, I split gold.
Wait, is that implying the Keon didn't split gold?
I mean, there were times that I took cuts.
I mean, if you're rogue bullshit, I guess that's.
Yeah.
I mean, a rogue, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I still remember your the whip of Jindiana Eon's bullshit.
Yeah, that shit was great.
The good whip.
Is there anything magical nearby, Aqua, by the way? I have detect magic.
No, nothing of the sort seems to be nearby as you walk around.
Any
In that
portal?
case, I do feel like it might be safest to make distance from this scavenger starting to.
Well, we should find a place to sleep anyway. I
Oh
mean,
no, I'm stuck under the cave.
You can you can kind of drag a little box over your token and then
WASD. Oh, sorry,
yes, that.
sorry.
What?
You can WASD yourself out.
I've been using arrow keys.
This guy's not a real gamer.
I mean, I've got my right hand on my mouse and my left hand on...
This guy's fingers aren't long enough.
Oh, do note that just for reference, in exactly 30 minutes I have to leave. So, we'll
Dang, he's
continue
leaving
until
at
that happens.
6:59 my time.
Exactly.
Precise. That's precise. I mean, do we want to just go a little more inland, see what we can figure
Yeah, let's
out?
go inland and see.
Alright, 1 second.
I'm kind of tempted to gobble a bunch of my good berries just for more health.
I kind of want to save that potion for later because I have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to use it on a.
I mean, someone used the potion on me, so I can't benefit from the potion. And...
Oh, I used my potion. You should still have yours.
I know, but I
No,
meant
but
that.
potions
Hello, do not click that yet.
Click what?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna click it.
It's just like it's when you benefit from a consumable, you can't benefit from the same consumable
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
rest. That's what I meant.
I thought you meant like you wouldn't be able to use it later. I was like, huh.
I mean, I won't be able to have a pot used on me if I go to...
Well, we know you have one.
I mean, even if, like, I do go down, if you try using the pot on...
Oh yeah, yeah.
Can't just
Okay.
chug them potions.
This ain't Diablo.
Alright, so you go ahead and start exploring the rest of this island. Then by going more inland. Yukishana, you probably wait, no, it would be Jadira, you have I think some background feature or something that helps you with this, I think, right? And kind of getting the lay of the land pretty quickly.
I don't have survival, if that's what you mean.
I see. And Yukishana, you'd probably be the most familiar with the terrain. This is a pretty nice tropical island, though. As you're moving more inland and getting kind of the purview of it, there aren't really any creatures on the back of here, though, which is unusual. Nor is there any fruit growing from these trees.
Still looking concerning.
And within about 5 minutes of walking in a straight line, Yukishana and crew, it becomes apparent you have kind of reached the edge of the island. This place is not very large, as I will let you go ahead and see for yourself. I've created a...
What was the name of this book called?
Was this what you were referring to, Aqua? Is it over there?
Elocution, you lack permission? What? Hold on, Elocution's glowing up.
This book was called The Maroon Ship. Was it maroon as
Yes.
the color, or was it supposed to be the marooned ship?
It is called the Maroon Ship, is the name of it.
Right now we've been marooned.
Oh, there's a
don't need
Pog Mountain though.
This island is not very big.
No, this is tiny. But that's also kind of terrifying because that Kraken could take like a good tenth of the island.
Elocution, your permission is returned.
Oh,
Yukishana, you climb up to the top of the mountain to get a lay of the land, and yeah, it seems the land seems even smaller from up there. Looking off into the distance, something does seem to stand out, however. Really, really far away, there seems to be a storm brewing, though it's nowhere nearby at all right now.
I'm going to cast Druidcraft real quick.
Right.
Basically, I want to check what the upcoming weather is like.
Upcoming weather?
Oops.
Let's see. Let's see.
There we go.
For the next 24 hours, it appears to be a cloud, as I'm sorry, it doesn't show it on this map as it did, but it's just been kind of perpetually always raining around here. Not very hard, just a little bit.
I remember the rain on the ship.
There we go. Which is
Uh,
kind of always perpetually raining around here. Yes.
you know how when we created our characters, we were able to pick from like a database of skills and such? Is there a way to do that with items? So we don't have to manually add every single piece of an item?
Yeah, I was trying to find a way to add the item, but I couldn't see it anywhere.
You mean like yeah, the import button does work for items also.
Okay.
I typed this staff, but it didn't pop up.
Let me see if I can't import it. Import, and then items, and then staff. What kind of staff? The staff of wittering, specifically. No, not staff with the python. Imported staff of wittering.
Easy.
Neat.
Where did it go? Oh, okay, I see. Interesting.
We like how in-depth this importer is.
Alright, import.
I'm just fixing something on my side. But yes, that's what you kind of see over at the top of the island here.
You might want to remove one of those real quick, because I did it too.
Oh.
And I see you had did it as well.
It's easy enough to just delete one. It's right click and inventory. Equip the item and break attunement and oh, that's weird. It can't just be right clicked and deleted. It's huh. Oh, it's because it's locked right now. That's why. Okay. There you go. Delete. Easy. Easiest deletion of my life.
So a short rest does only take an hour, right?
Yes, as long as you spend one hit dice as part of that short rest.
Cool.
Otherwise, you're cringe.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe.
I see. Yeah. Oh, and Ethereon, I don't think you were here for the discussion about the dice thing. Basically, if you know how before we had this whole like you get one free rest thing going on?
Yeah.
It's been simplified a lot more. Instead, you have two things. You have something called a rest dice. You have two of them. They're basically hit dice.
Okay.
But they're d8s.
Oh, for everyone, they're d8s?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Duly noted.
Yeah. So essentially, you have 5 hit dice right now, or you did. I think you took a free rest already, so those 2 are already gone.
Yeah, I did.
So you have however many hit dice you have.
I took one last session, although it's hard to remember because it was a long time ago.
Alright, but yes, here you are all at the top of this mountain. Or, it's more of a hill than a mountain, really, isn't it?
I assume detect magic still doesn't ping anything.
Correct.
Alright.
Any portals out?
Did we
Just
start
any way.
building a ship and trying to get off the island?
Does detect magic, or would detect magic tell if these kraken teeth we have are at all magical?
They are not. Which makes sense to you, Diesel, if your Arcana knowledge. Krakens are not magical creatures.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking about taking a short rest and making some fruit treats.
Are you talking about real life or
In game,
and in real life?
not in real life.
Why not?
The factory has already made the treats. Wait a second. Do you need
said
cook skills for chef?
You said the 2 dice that we got for roll a d8, right?
Yeah, they're d8s.
Is it a d8 or is it always 8? I don't remember you said earlier. I think you said earlier they always.
They are d8s that always roll in their maximum value. So they're basically always 8s.
Okay, so just reduce it to 1 and then just add 8.
What do we do next?
I don't know if I want to spend my last hit.
I think I kind of have to take a rest, otherwise I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, let's use one of the dice that we got.
An old
Very
rest dice.
I mean, I used my rest dice back when they were.
I mean, I can just use my regular hit die, right?
I mean, if you still have them.
Yeah, I do.
I don't suppose anyone has any cooked utensils on them.
No, I only have raw utensils.
Right.
Damn.
It's called an iron ingot.
Yeah.
Oh god, I have to roll hit die. Right.
I'm kind of tempted to just cast Goodberry again.
I feel like I just have to roll all three of them, don't I? Otherwise I'm...
Yeah, I'll do another one.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, that one was good. Alright, so I got 17. Alright.
Fuck it, I'll use them all. 17, 8, okay.
The thing about using up your hit dice on short rest is then you can't use them on a long rest to get your spell.
To get what?
Okay.
You get your spells back.
It's better than dying because I'm at like 1 HP.
How long does it take for the hit dice to come back, or do we not get them back?
You
Yeah,
only
'cause they
get
got
them back
7-day
on
long
just
rest.
long
1
rest.
week. Yeah.
Hold on, one at a time. I didn't hear what any of you said because you got all y'all spoke.
Okay,
at
so
once.
after you have no hit dice, in order to take a long rest, you need to spend 1 week. That 1 week will give you all of your hit dice back, and also count as a standard long rest.
Okay.
And your rest dice, I see.
I mean, I still have spell slots. This is it. I was just wondering.
Yeah, so do I.
I see.
That means I just gotta save my spells for very important shit,
I have none left.
aka shield.
Just use cantrips.
Actually, I have one left. I think.
Does Goodberry upcast? I forget.
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I think
so
it
either,
only
but-
does if you're using the rules that Disciple works with, which we are. But it doesn't even matter because I'm not a life cleric.
Or are you?
I don't know about you, but I have no idea how to build a boat.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I
kind of make boats burn, so I definitely don't know how either.
am a sailor and I do have proficiency with water vehicles. Might be able to do something.
That sounds good enough to me.
Still seems like an undertaking. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, what else would we
Prepared
do
for.
here? What other options do we
I mean,
have?
there is the standard way of like becoming unmarooned, and usually that's the getting help thing.
Yeah, we'll ask for help from the incoming storm.
I mean, there doesn't
About
have to be a huge boat. Technically speaking, like a raft would.
At the end of your short rest, something seems to happen though. Not up here. So one of you, I think probably Growl, you'd be the one looking out into the distance over there on that part of the hill.
Sure.
You see some little figure, or is that figures that have risen from the side of the coast near the Kraken.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to see what they are from this
Okay, that's
distance.
a Sea of Thieves moment.
Anyone else want to take a bad look?
Hell yeah, stealth.
Oh, Adirion has expertise of perception. They would easily notice this.
I have expertise in perception.
I think I have
same.
it as well.
Do they look good or bad?
Adirion, you know exactly what these things look like. They look like this.
Jellyfish man. Oh, I knew it.
The Sahuagin?
The evil
Damn,
Triton.
they look like Mark in real life.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Wow, that's toxic.
Toxin.
Not the
The description
you guys made
that
it toxic. I didn't say it was bad.
The eyes of Yukishana and Therion are very adept, and per the description, it definitely sounds like Sahuagin, Jujira.
Stealth,
As a reminder,
ambush.
you know, anything you know about them. Like, you don't. There's no distinction between your character knowledge and what you know.
They're not friendly.
They're referred to as devils deep. So they're basically like evil aquatic humanoid.
I have a question. How many spawned?
From this distance, it looks like there's about 5 smaller ones and 2 big ones.
They also they tend to work with sharks a lot. So like on land would probably be the best place to fight them.
Yeah, so let's just stay on the mountain because we can just cast shit down. Sorry for you melee folks.
Yeah, if well, draw my bow.
I'm down with this. Let's go.
If anyone wants to talk to them, feel free. Otherwise,
Wait, what are they doing? Hang on. What are they doing?
You see that?
Yet, do they?
No, it seems that they're completely unaware of your existences. Looking at the distance, because you have 2 fantastic pairs of eyes on your side. You see that they appear to be looking over the Kraken and are starting to carve parts of it out.
they're trying to steal our Kraken kill.
Okay.
We didn't even finish exploring it.
I told you, I killed it.
Shauna,
We all asleep.
Diesel
we
leveled
could-
up to 8 from the kill.
We could ambush them.
These ungrateful
Yeah,
people
but why
don't
do we
believe
have
me.
to fight them though? There's no need. Like they're.
Look,
Well-
fighting is great.
Yeah, exactly. Fighting is great, exactly. Do you have any other suggestions about, like, maybe there's a way out? Then it involves fighting them. Who knows?
Would you like to talk to them?
I'd rather just talk to them first.
Okay. Let's ambush them and with friendly conversation.
Okay.
You know, that's pretty scary for some people.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Alright,
Down.
I'm gonna inch my way back down the slope thing.
I'll also start heading that way.
Yeah, sure.
Stealth is not exactly something Jojiro.
What language do these guys speak? I asked Jojira,
My
who
stealth
seems
is
to
okay. I can start.
know
I can
about
go
them.
down.
They speak their own language, I think. I've never heard in common.
You're correct. Sahuagin speaks Sahuagin.
Of course.
Oh wait, I can speak to them.
You speak to
Can you?
I can speak to them telepathically and they can respond back.
Oh.
Which is
Honestly,
kind
you
of
should
like
just hide somewhere in stealth and then try that and see what happens. Maybe a question
Honestly?
mark.
No, we're not stealthy. We're just gonna walk down normally. I feel like if we
Yeah,
stealth,
just walk up and say hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there are times for stealth, and we won't actually get
This
us
is not
anywhere
one
this
of
time
them.
around.
Well,
Alright,
considering
just walk down the beach normally. Make our presence known to them from very far away.
I mean, I'm not sure unless we're trying to contest their claim over the Kraken corpse.
Oh,
I
wait.
have no interest in the Kraken corpse.
We did
so
take a
already
short rest,
carved
there, right?
some
Yep.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
some of you
so-
guys can remain hidden in case something goes wrong. I don't think we need
Aqua.
everyone.
I just don't think there's any point to a peaceful approach. It's either stay hidden or attack.
Why?
Um,
Why not a peaceful approach?
Like, the common name for them is devils of the. They're not exactly friendly people.
Oh, okay. Like for sure, we know they're not friendly.
I mean,
I would
assuming
assume
that
what he
they're
just said, I
anything
would
like-
definitely assume that they're not.
Okay. I mean, there's no reason to interact with them then in that case.
Well, how do you have any option for us getting out of here?
We can.
I mean, they didn't come on ship, so we can't
I
kill
know.
them and steal their ship.
Yeah.
I know.
We could kill them and steal their gills.
True.
Yeah, okay, and then they can have the
Got a
sharks
plan.
that are supposed to be apparently with them attack us as soon as we go in the water. I don't think so.
It's
But-
fine.
Aqua, were we able to attune just fine to the items?
Yes, you attuned them with no issue.
Okay.
If you want to see what they're more up to, Yukishan, I think you have enough. Well, actually, I don't know what your stuff is like.
Stealth is just like 1 tick in it, so proficiency.
So it's not guaranteed that you'll be able to stay stealth while getting into a position where you can observe them without them observing you.
Fucking rangers and their expertise.
That's why you want 2 of them.
I mean,
I didn't even know
I would like
Rangers
to.
got extra teas. I thought that was just
Wait
a rogue
in a
thing.
second.
I mean,
Aqua, you said you were on
rogues, bards,
Imagine.
and rangers get expertise.
Rogues who and Rangers?
Bards.
Bard.
Oh.
Does this count as a mountainous area?
I think it counts as coastal.
Yeah, this would be around your bodies of water.
Right. Okay. I mean, stealth is cool.
Guidance.
Yeah. I mean, unless there is any major objections, I would like to stealth and see what they're doing.
Yes.
I mean, that leaves open both
Yes, as
options.
in
Like, it
you
should either
object,
be
or yes,
stealth
as
or
in-
violence, and that leaves open both.
I mean, I can attack from up here, so. If
It's
need
like,
be,
I guess we could use parts of the Kraken to make a boat. I don't know. We really need a Kraken, but we only need the bones for that.
I mean, reasonably speaking, I'm not sure
maybe
we
the
need to be
skin.
making it this here.
I mean,
That
what
said,
other
I'm pretty
ideas we
certain
got?
a sailor who thinks a good Sahugan is a dead Sahugan.
Right, Yuki-chan, if you'd like to observe closer, you can go ahead and click on the little thing to return to the other map and make your stealth check.
Guidance.
Sure.
Guidance.
If I was a stealth check, I would be here.
Yeah,
my stealth is -1, so.
I will
What?
also.
You actually are better than me.
Wait, really?
I've got -2.
Oh
got
shit.
23.
I am a big lumbering.
Is it
torp.
possible for me to remain 30 feet away and not to make a stealth check?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be like, with it. This is assuming that they're within far enough visibility.
Okay.
You see that the approaching over to them, Yuki-chan, you see that the large Sahugan there is a bit preoccupied and doesn't seem to be aware of your presence at all. You see that they are currently arguing about the or they seem to be like arguing against each other. It's hard to tell really about something. As you see that one of them is pointing over to the tooth that seems to have been dug out. All 4 of the others are currently just looking like they're trying to yank out some of the other teeth on the Kraken.
So they've found some presence of someone having first.
But that's what you see them doing mostly right now, is that they appear to be spending their time meticulously taking the teeth out.
Oh. We could take the teeth after. If we murder them all.
Yeah, we could always let them do the work and then kill them afterwards. If we're not
Yeah.
talking.
I mean, I'm a-okay with Sahugan violence.
Then I will like to just remain there and observe until someone else decides to unleash either the diplomacy or the murder.
Yeah, and I think that there appear to be crossroads that need to be voted on at this point between attempted diplomacy, violence, waiting, or utter. Vote now on your phones.
If we were to attack them, why are we attacking them?
Because they're Sahugan. Like, that
Okay.
murder is their
Other than being racist, is there any other reason?
Do you have any idea how many ship's crew coastal towns they've
This is not relevant to our state right now.
It could be.
We're getting revenge for all those other
It's
people.
probably gonna eventually be an issue for us if we don't deal with them.
Check back? What do you mean by checking back, Elocution?
I think Elocution wants, knowledge on Sahugan.
Oh, with, history proficiency? Okay. Yeah, you have your history proficiency. You've heard the tales, of the Sahugan, Elocution. You know that they are, for the most part, worship an evil god. They are slavers, for and foremost, and often will go around and harass any ships that they can in order to steal all of the property on it, along with any people on it that they can make into slaves to work and various things that they need done. They are very much focused upon power above all else, and also heavy scavengers of the seas, looking for any materials which they make out of other sea creatures for most of their stuff. And yes, they have a general affinity for sharks, as they worship the evil god, I think it's Sekalok? The two-headed shark?
That's not
Let me see.
terrifying.
Alright, time to murder.
That's enough to get me to murder.
Sekala, yeah. Sekala, the two-headed shark.
I like a tour diplomacy, tour murder.
Oh, you can change nameless to murder then.
Ultra violence.
Kill.
The other thing we have to consider though is that obviously that there's not just like 4 of them. So if these guys don't come back, more of them are gonna show up on the island. So do we want that attention?
Yes.
Maybe they'll come in and
The
watch
other
it.
option is to literally not interact with them at all and just
I mean,
Well, where did they
Yeah,
come
we
from?
might not
Did
have-
we
They already
see
found-
like a boat? Like
they've
they
already
No, no, no,
found
they came from the
evidence
ocean.
of someone having been here first. They might decide to search the island.
oh, because of the tooth.
Yeah, someone removed the tooth.
We could all attempt to stay hidden, and then if they really do find us, then
How good is their, since you have proficiency with them, how good is their sight as far as being able to detect people?
I mean, I think they've got dark vision, but I don't think they have anything.
Knowing much more about that, besides what you might already just innately know, would require a history expertise, likely.
I mean, they are underwater dwellers. Almost everything underwater's got.
It's sort of full of acid. Execution.
yeah, we could. Like, I don't, because we'll have problems if we attack them. It's like if this is all there was, I'd be down to eliminate them, but there are surely more of them.
I mean,
He just said that
even-
there's 5 and small ones and 2 large ones, so
there is a storm apparently headed this way, so you might have like a chance to make a break for it if we make like a raft or something.
But the thing is, if they're water dwellers and they could control,
We won't wanna fight them on water. But we don't want to piss them off and then go into the water.
I mean, I think the idea is we kill them all, then we leave before they have any idea they're supposed to. Us.
Vision.
I asked you, Jared, how fast do you think we can build a serviceable water vehicle?
I mean, I have no idea, and I assume probably not fast enough. to do
technically
it
it'd be loud enough too.
I apologize, by the way, I miscounted. There's 1 large one, not 2. 7, there's 6 small ones and 1 large one. You are welcome to bring yourself to the other map just to see them. So, presumably Yukishana is able to telepathically provide that information, or with elocution's assistance can definitely do so.
Not at this current level and range. It's like 10 feet times level.
Okay, elocution would be able to, I believe, if you set it up accordingly.
I'm not actually here. I just wanted to see.
Yeah, feel free to take a look. And elocution, you said you had an idea.
Stealth, so I actually am here, alongside.
I will note that minor illusion does have a range limit.
Fail of stealth, but
So, like, I think you would have to get into 30 feet of you're trying to make illusion. Also, I don't think minor illusions can move. It's just the cantrip one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, minor illusion cannot move.
You could make a sound from inside of it.
I have silent image to 60 feet that can move. If you want to try
You
that.
guys might be able to use that Nintendo. Guidance.
Let's see. I could make like a squirrel and make it run inside the kraken or something. Something alluring. Something tasty for them.
That wouldn't be a
Delicious.
bad idea because then we could
Okay.
figure out how to
Kinda-
close the mouth.
Trying to think of what they would think tasty. Frog, maybe? I don't know.
Some
Humans, honestly.
So,
a human. Should we do a human?
They hate elves. I can't remember if it's just like if it's all elves or just sea elves, but they hate elves.
Also, I don't know why, but I always, when I saw the big Sahagin, I always thought they were wider than this based on their token. But
Why?
I guess they're actually kind of tall.
You know, some of us are like injured, right? I wondered if they could have smelled.
That's a good question.
Oh,
Yeah.
just say the
Be honest,
word.
yeah.
I can do that if you want, or try something different.
Yeah,
I mean-
you have
that
to,
wouldn't be
you
a
have to
bad
decide
idea.
if you're committing to the illusion or if you're committing to the fight or some combination thereof.
Or we want to lead them into the belly and then we ambush them.
Honestly, imagine we could just
I
lead them
mean,
inside and then
They
just
might
close
honestly
the
have the
doors.
advantage inside the bed because they have dark vision and us do.
True.
I'm starting to feel like just this quick murder ambush might be the best way. Like, you can get one off.
How big was the mouth of the mouth of the opening of the kraken?
70 feet.
What was the size of what?
The mouth of the kraken.
Like the distance to it?
No. Like how open was the mouth? Like how big did it open on the ground? Because it was open when we walked into it.
I mean,
Because we could lure them in. I could grease the ground and then catch it on fire.
there
With
is
it-
technically another exit, where they could just carve one too. It's not like we can keep them in there.
Murder.
So I was just double checking something. It's like 15 feet, 10 feet at the lowest point, 15 feet at the biggest point, in terms of the throat, based on what you saw from the inside.
Okay, so I could seal them off with like grease and firebolt as a combo.
They can just still run through that.
But they would get covered in grease and then catch on fire because with anybody that runs through it gets covered in it.
They're kind of like sharks. So like, once there's blood, they don't care about that kind of thing. They'll just go through it.
Alright, and I guess that's probably a decent ending spot here, which is what kind of attack against these Sahagin-like creatures? I guess I can pull people back over to this scene. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah.
Which one are we getting?
Yeah. I'm pulling back over to the Kraken now.
Oh, they were all
Yeah.
near the mouth.
They're just watching them vanish one by one.
Yeah. Behold the power of the DM. I have the power to pull people to the scene.
You have no power here.
Oh my gosh.
Even without a token.
I know it's a little bit more power than I'm used to. But that's a good ending spot, and we'll be back again next time. I have to head out somewhere.
Next time I drive.
Farewell, thanks for session.
That's
somewhere,
fine.
somewhere. Blink twice if you're being kidnapped.
No, not this time.
Bye-bye, Aqua.
Alright.
Not this time.
See Aqua.